Good afternoon, everybody. Can they hear me?
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
All of you can
Good
hear?
afternoon, sir.
Great. So welcome to the second evaluation. After the July evaluation, who was the star in July? Who was the star for July? Forgotten?
Yes, system fracture, sir.
System. Yes, very good. Who else? Who else? There were some 5 or 6. Joint. Who were the July stars?
Sridevi Technologies.
Sridevi Technologies, Karkala, Shishti Infotech, Kundapura, Sharp Computers, Belgaum, Kavita,
And SS Systems.
SS Systems. Okay, so there were 5. Let's see this month. How it
And
goes.
Vaishali also, I think so.
Yeah, and Vaishali was also. Sorry, ma'am.
No, it's Saujanya, ma'am.
Sorry. This one also.
Ah.
Percentage I and this case which he has sent the report, you just get the printout. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, then test marks.
Where is the test marks? Okay, good afternoon, everybody. So let us
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon,
what is the
sir.
status of the staff status? Okay, so let's start with Sabyasachi. Okay, Sabyasachi's evaluation. It was the evaluation was a project on Chrome. Okay, since we have some offline students here from KTC Hooghly. Okay, we will do that. So there are total 6 students, right? Yusuf, who is Yusuf here? Heyman.
Yeah,
This is KTC. Deepa, Nitin, Ramakrishna, Puneet and Pawan.
Yes, very good.
Great. Great. So let us see now the evaluation. First, let us take Sabyasachi's evaluation. Okay. So they've given first 1 second.
Okay, green color.
Okay. we are the best. You can put DOs on the line also. You can also give them. India, I think, has not come.
Yes, something.
India has come. We'll just use it. Come fast. Great. So, test marks, how many have given?
Almost everyone has given target which is
Why 5 kg delayed? What is the problem? KTC Hooghly. KTC Hooghly. Where is your test evaluation?
Yes, sir.
Where is your test evaluation? Why test evaluation was not given? Okay. So evaluation form of Anil Vera. So now, first I am taking Kyonix KTC Hooghly. Okay, and then Dharwad, both put together. So Pushpavati,
Sir.
D. Mayagri,
Yes, sir.
KTC Hubli. Okay, you have got 2 out of 10 from Anil. Okay, you have to improve on your interview skills. That is what he has written. Okay, Rashmi Varnekar, you have to also improve. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Hemant J, please improve your. So KTC Hubli, overall, you know, you need to bit of an improve on your interview skills. That is what Anil has given. The KTC Hubli needs to improve. I think same thing goes for Dharwad. Who Mohammad Azharuddin? This is Hubli or Dharwad? Mohammad Azharuddin.
Hubli, sir.
Hubli. Why he was absent? Why he was absent? So if he is absent, it goes wrong on the evaluation day. The center goes down. It is a center's responsibility to see that on an evaluation day, everybody has to be present. Okay? Am I clear, KTC Hubli?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Where is Shaukat Ali? Where is Mantesh? Where is Mirji?
Sir, we are here, sir. Sir, we are
Huh?
actually outside moving for the companies to invite them.
Acha, okay, for my visit. Okay. They've gone out for my visit only. Okay, fine. Point taken.
So we'll get the printout.
So Stephen R, again absent. Goes back as far as your anybody absent, it goes down on the franchisee base. Yusuf, oh, you are okay, but need to polish. Okay, again Mohammad Asif and Tirth Prasad absent, and Azaz Hanagi is ill prepared. Okay, he says that his shift of questions were not clear. He was simply looking at him. He neither responded nor talked much. So please, this is not a good first session as far as KTC Hubli is concerned on the evaluation sheet. So please improve yourself, KTC Hubli. In future, all the interviews, please attend the interviews and try to clear the loopholes which Anil Yera has already told you. Now, when you have the role plays, please you work on the role plays. Okay.
Yes, sir. We have taken.
Comtech yeah. Next is Comtech Computer Dharwad. Who is representing Dharwad? Who is
Prakash, sir.
representing Dharwad?
Prakash Honde, sir.
Okay, very good. So Apurva Mathad. There's a student called Apurva Mathad.
Yes, sir. Apurva Mathad.
Okay. Confident in academic, personal hobbies, weakness. He says risk taker, 8 on 10. Good. Very good. 8 on 10 is a very good marks. Okay. So I think Apurva, you have done a good job. Apurva, please give my this congratulations to the students. Okay. But
Sure,
Kirti has to improve. Okay, she was not prepared for the interview with answers. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
4 out of 10. And rest all are absent. It goes very wrong on your part, Prakash. They have not given the interviews. Prakash, they
Sir,
have not given the interviews.
Yes, sir. Some of the students, they were not proper in the
Prakash,
classroom.
reasoning, Prakash. We will talk offline when I'm there. When
Yes,
the
sir, sure.
students are there for an offline session of mine, I will discuss personally, not accepted at all. Absent on an evaluation day, if the center goes down. The center goes down. I have to make it very, very clear. Center must
Yes,
see that when the evaluation day happens, that day they have to be there. Okay? Chirag
Okay.
Infotech. Chirag Infotech, who is representing Chirag Infotech? Chirag Infotech,
Umesh, sir.
please open your this Uma. Okay, great. Chirag. Again, Chirag Infotech Shimoga, not very well prepared team. Interviews not well done. Okay, anyway, this was the first experience, but let me tell you, there are some students who have done very well for the interviews. So that is what the expert feel. You need to improve Chirag Infotech in future interview mock interviews. Okay, so that is something which you have to see, and you have to work on that. Okay, History Infotech Kundapura. Okay, now Sachin S, you have to improve a lot. Sachin S, he didn't give you a very good marks. Kavita Altafin, no, this is, sorry, this is Chirag Infotech. This is MG Gautam Ram. MG Gautam Ram. Okay, have to prepare. But Shriram Kamath was better prepared, confident, 7 on 10. Whoever is Shriram Kamath, good. Your interview was good. Good. Keep it up, improve yourself, get 10 out of 10, improve yourself. And subsequent session, improve yourself. Sudeep and gave 1 point only because it's 1 point means you're very bad. I mean, initially you have to improve. That's what I can say. Sanket Hegde absent. Absent means it goes down as far as the franchisee is concerned. On an evaluation day, you cannot be absent. Suman, okay, better prepared, but average marks 5. Okay, Aradhya, you need to improve. You need to improve. Since it's the first time, I do understand, but I think he has explained to you how you have to give interviews. He has explained to you properly. Rahul Devadiga, 4 points again. So overall, if you see Shishti Infotech, Kundapura, Anil Era feels that there is some improvement required as far as the interview session is concerned. Okay, so his evaluation says that yes, something is required. Okay, let's come to Sridevi Technologies, Udupi. Sun Mishra KH, very good. Keep it up. 7 on 10. Great. Shreya Devadiga, average points, except Sun Mishra, Anil Phil and Jaswant BJ. Jaswant BJ and Dharani Kumar. These 3 have fared well. Let me tell you, these 3 have fared well. Remaining students need to improve on your interview skills. Okay, need to improve.
Okay,
So
sir.
since need to improve, all the details are here. Shweta can send if you want your review. Shweta can send you the feedback this in your this. We can send you student files. Okay, whatever is mentioned here. Only the good ones I am speaking. Sun Mishra KH 7 on 10. Okay, then Jaswant BJ 8 and Dharani Kumar M 7. Okay, so these are the values given as far as your interview sessions of Anil is concerned. Then remaining, I think need to improve. So overall, if you say Sridevi Technologies, apart from these 3, others need to improve. Vaishali Computers. Vaishali Computers. Sunita has done a good job. Sunita is from Vaishali Computers. Good, Sunita. You have done a good job. Confident, calm, problem solving skill, good communication skills. Very good. Karthik is talking. Switch off. Karthik was absent. Okay, so this is not accepted. Satish. No, so this is Vaishali. Yeah. So Anusha need to improve. Meena Kausar need to improve. I do understand it was a first session. We had an offline session. I had been to Vaishali and I am some way or the other, the students were much improved when I am there. So I think they are improving. But as far as Anil's session is concerned, you need to improve. And since it was the first experience, I will I will only tell you how to get more marks. I told you how you can improve your practical and the application skills. And whatever assignments that you are giving, please show those assignments in the interview. That was not seen. Okay. So anyway, be prepared. But then, good. Madhu was okay. Whoever is Madhu, he was okay. 6 means okay, fine. Madhu, keep it up. Good. Try to get 8 out of 10. Okay, that is Madhu. Sunita, 7. Very good, Sunita. Just raise your hands. Raise your hand. Sunita is not there?
Sir, I'm attending
Okay.
online, sir.
Oh, she's attending online. So please give her a message that she has got a good point. Okay. Sharp Computers Belgaum. Apart from Ashlesh Shetty, who has got 7 points and he's good. Ashlesh good. You've got 7 points. Rest all, and of course, rest all need to improve. You're only variating between 2 to 3. I think Uday Shetty will take a note, and when I meet personally, I will be meeting the students and I'll be telling them what is the tact of interview, how you can get, you can really do well in your interviews and you can end up getting a good job. So apart from in the first interview skill, Sharp Computers, Ashlesh Shetty has done a good job, but remaining needs to improve. So L2 and L3, please take a note. Okay. Okay. Kavita Computers. Again, Kavita Computers. I think improvement is required. Please take a note. Shalini. Many people are absent. I think Shalini was absent. Jelani Kambar was absent. Naveen was absent. Santosh was absent. Basavraj absent. Dharmarao Patil absent. See, one thing I can tell you. If you avoid interviews, you will never come out of the fear. and you will never end up getting a job. Let me tell you very clearly, Shankar, please take a note. I think it is the first time, so we will definitely give them a free this. But I think in future, let them attend interview sessions. Let them attend role play sessions. Let them attend simulation sessions. These are the sessions which is going to get you a good mark. You know, you can do well in these sessions. So I think that is something which you need to understand very clearly. If you miss out on interviews, you cannot improve. We are giving you mock interviews so that you can end up getting a good job and you can do well. Okay, so don't run away from this. Vinod, 3 is not good, Shweta not good. Okay, anyway, I was there offline. I discussed in detail with students and I've also told them how they can be doing good in future interviews. Okay, first time, okay, L2 please take a note, L3 please take a note. Okay, something needs to be done. And I have also discussed L2 and L3, everybody, give more stress on practical and application. This goes for everybody. Practical and application, because that is going to help them in getting interviews cracked. Okay, I will go on very I want to know the reason why they may come and start the case. Okay, where are they? If they are not there, they will attend their online classes. You can also talk. You can also talk to them. Tell them they have to come. Chandrakant Technology. Hold on. Chandrakant Technologies. Okay, Chandrakant Technologies. Natin did not attend the interview. Pawan Kumar did not attend the interview. Pawan Kumar did not attend the interview. It's wrong. Please do it. Otherwise, you won't know. Incidentally, Chandrakant Technology is offline, so I'm talking offline as well. So you won't know where you're going wrong. So there is no point in bunking classes and not having interviews.
No.
Okay, so that is one you have to understand. Deepa C, please improve. Okay? Initially, first chance, but improve. Where you went wrong, we will discuss separately when we talk. Ramakrishna YG, Puneet Kumar BG, and Venu Gopal. They were not ending the interviews. So I think Chandrakant is out as a center. He's out of the star race. Okay. Suresh Haveri. Suresh Haveri, how come? L2.
Sir.
Suresh, many of them were absent, Suresh. Bindu Gaudar, Chaitra Halagiri, Harshapriya DK,
Hello,
Priyanka
sir.
NK, Pooja SC, Sahana Hosmani, and Ranjana Kalal did not attend the interviews. Why?
So actually, their academic exams were going on.
Huh?
Academic exams were going on, sir. So they
what?
could not attend.
You could have given a separate time. No. There is a where there is a will, there is a way. He had given you 2-3 sessions. Academic exam will only get you a degree, but this interview session will get you a job. Now you decide. You decide what has to be done. I leave it to you. Suresh, please.
Sir,
Take a note, Suresh. They
Yes,
cannot
sir.
be absent. They can give a time. And L2, please, if they are not given, you start taking interviews now. If they are not able to take expert sessions, now I am giving this job to L2. Interviews have to be taken and tabulated. That is going to get you a job or wherever you enter. Interviews are going to be key role. First interview, I do understand that it was a new feeling for all of you, but there are some students who have done wonderfully well among your groups. Okay. Sri Satyam Technopark, again, Vachana, Sri Bhosle, Namrata, Vaishnavi, Preeti did not attend the interview. Okay. So bad. Attend the interviews. That is important. I have discussed offline. I have discussed, please L2 also take a note. Not expected. And I think the mail has gone for the L2 for Bidar and Gulbarga. Yeah. So we will be following them. Okay. VVS Technologies. Nobody has attended the interview. Very strange. Akash, you are not changing. Who is representing VC VVS?
Yes, sir. Brilliant, sir.
VVS. Akash, I have discussed offline. I think your students have not attended interviews. Please tell them to attend interviews. Please tell them to attend interviews because interview is something which they are going to learn and they are going to get a job. So please understand that's not expected of you. Okay, so not done, not expected. 4 people, Bhagya Jyoti, Anil Kumar, Vishwanatha, Sharda, all 4. They don't attend the interview. Then asset systems. Asset systems, Raichu. Vajida, okay, good. Vajida. Muskan, okay. Halima, okay. I will not say excellent, but okay. Okay. Oh, Madan Kumar, wonderful. 7, very good. This center seems to be more or less okay as per Anil in the interview. So I think get a star. It's very easy here. Let me see. Let me see how many have got 6 and above. Let me see. Okay, great. Great. 150. 1 in Apurva. Hold on, don't talk. Hold on. 1. We are now declaring the star as per Anil.
Okay.
Okay, so please 1 in Sridevi. Please. Vaishali Computers 1.
Sir, I think Vaishali Computers you have not announced.
I'm in a this. I'll call you back. Vaishali what?
You have not announced, I guess. They have written in the chat box.
What I have not announced? Vaishali Computers. I'm telling you, no, Madhu BN, Vaishali Computers. I'm again repeating, Madhu BN, good. Okay, good. And Sunita E is good. I think I have announced that. Okay, these two. Okay, great. Rest all need to improve. Vaishali Computers. Okay, Kavita. Sorry, not anybody, even 5 I would have expected, but they are all vacillating between 3 to 5, which is not expected. Chandrakant Technologies need to improve. Okay, we will talk often later. Suresh need to improve. Why students are not giving? Suresh, where is that guy? HT, Suresh? Rohit.
Sir.
Suresh, where is this Rohit? He is not ending
Hello.
interviews. I think he continues. Not Suresh, I want to meet Rohit when I'm there in Haveri. Huh?
Yes, sir.
I want to talk to Rohit.
Yes, sir.
I want to understand whether he wants to continue, what is his agenda, what he wants to do. Okay, so please
Yes, sir.
kindly see
Yes,
when
sir.
I'm offline talking, he must be present.
Okay, sir.
Sri Sukhtem Technopark again needs to improve. I don't have much to talk on. So very simple. Star, as per Star franchisee, as per Anil Yera, goes to Asset System Raichur. Please clap for Asset System Raichur.
Thank you, sir.
Star franchisee for the month of August goes to Asset System Raichur. Raichur, Sindhu, you don't have to smile. You know what happened?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
5 students have got more than average and remaining all were below average. So I had to declare a star. I have declared a star, but please tell your students to do more, and your students can do more.
Okay,
But
sir.
nevertheless, I was supposed to declare a star. So for Anil Yera, the star of the month for the month of August is SS System Raichur. Okay,
Thank you, sir.
great.
Thank you very much, sir.
So I
Thank you,
think that's good. So
सर,
Anil Yera evaluation is
आपको वादा दिए थे
हाँ?
सर, आपको वादा दिए थे
हाँ?
सर, फर्स्ट आके
क्या?
बोल के, फर्स्ट आके
क्या?
बोल के वादा दिए थे सर मैं.
Acha, ठीक. Okay, good.
Thank
So,
you.
but anyway, Sindhu, ask them to improve more.
Okay, sir.
Ask them to improve more. This is just the beginning. But
Okay.
maximum students have achieved getting more than 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, which
Okay.
is good. See, franchises, what happens when more and more students they give interviews, your chances of coming into the star race is very high. And when more students are absent, your franchisee star race goes down. It is as simple as that. If you are not attending interviews, we had Shrishti and your Sridevi last month, and this month they have gone down. So see what happens. How you go down, you know? So this is where I think you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Sabyasachi star of the month. Now let us evaluate Sabyasachi. Sharp Computers, Sabyasachi. Okay, drone. Free thinkers, A category. Congratulations, free thinkers. Chetan, Jaisia, Pooja Naik. You got an A from Sabyasachi. Very good. Then next, Ashlesh again, Pratibha, Prerna absent. Now this is where your center will go down. Uday Shetty. If it is absent, your center goes down. Otherwise, your center has got an A Uday. But I don't know what happens to the star of the month. I have to see others before declaring. So everybody who has given the the project, they've got an A and A plus. So if you ask me, yes, SAP computer in Sabyasachi's evaluation, congratulations. But I have not declared the star yet. Let me see. SSC Haveri, improvement required. Suresh, Pooja, why did you go down? From A, you have come down to B. That means the quadcopter team, Tech Bs could not really showcase a very good confidence level. Okay,
Yes,
so Afreen, I think, take a note. Assignment, Sahana, good, A. Borodigoda, A, very good. Overall, he has given a B plus. To SSC Haveri. So definitely you are out of the star race when it comes to, because now we will see A and A plus. So we have got A and A plus right now only star. Let's see SS Systems Raipur. Raichu. Sorry, Raichu. Halima, congratulations, Halima, A plus. Muskan, an innovative idea, A. Again, I think I've got my second good asset system, Raichu. Those who gave the innovative things, very good, A. He has given you A and A. Sabyasachi, still in the race. Let's see who is the. First, I will see who is the. How many A's are there? Then we will see. We will declare the star. It's very simple. Among whatever is left over, whoever got the maximum A and A plus will become the star. Okay, so it's very simple evaluation and it is very, very transparent. So great. So let's see now Shri Satyam Technopark. Okay, but again, everybody did not give. There were 4 absentees, so I think you will use there. And there was only one team which gave but got an A. Okay, so one team lost, so your center has gone down. As Shri Satyam Techno. VVS, good VVS, good. You got an A, and all 4, all 3, not one did not attend, all 3, but good. Over last month, you have improved VVS Shapur. You have improved. And I am seeing the improvement when I was there in offline also. VVS, who is representing VVS? Who is representing VVS?
Sarit Kumar.
Please tell Akash that you people have improved as per Sabyasachi. Good job done. But star of the month, I am not announcing right now. Chirag Infotech. Good, Chirag. You have improved over last month. Who is representing Chirag? Who is representing Chirag Infotech? But you know where you lost? Chirag Infotech. Who is representing? Usme. Chirag. You know where you went wrong? Students are there, very good. Many of the students did not give. Sandhya, you did not give. Al-Tafri, you did not give. You know, so he did not have the. Aisha, you got an A plus. Who is Aisha? Raise your hand. Aisha. Great. Aisha, keep it up. Keep it up, Aisha. Very good, Aisha. You should be proud.
Sir, actually, it's a team project, sir. They 4 are present for
It's a
the
team project, but everybody did not speak in the team, no? He made it very clear this time in the second evaluation. Everybody has to speak. But you both speak, you both got A plus. Maitri and Aisha, they spoke very well. As per Sabyasachi, they were very clear about the evaluation, they were very clear about the subject. Remaining 3 were clueless. So please understand, they are now, this month's evaluation is very critical evaluation. Everybody has to be good. Okay, then only the star will be declared. Okay, KTC Hubli, Yusuf B minus. Hemant did very well. Sagar did good. Izaz did not speak, or Izaz did not, communicate very well in the project. Rashmi B, but most of them KTC. Anyway, KTC, I hope everybody is coming when I am discussing offline. I need to discuss with the students there. There are some problems which students are not regularly attending the evaluation. Again, I can see evaluations not being attended. Again, A, overall is A. Comtech Dharwad, Kirti, Apurva Rekha, not very, acceptable. Or you can say, yes, you got a B, but you could have got an A. Okay, so we will speak offline. When I meet there, I will tell you why you got B and how you can get A. Offline visit, I will explain you. Don't worry. Shrishti Infotech Kundapura. Who is Shriram Kamath? Raise your hand, Shrishti Infotech Kundapura. Shriram, congratulations. You have got A++. Congratulations. And if I am not mistaken, you are the star boy sharing along with Karkala. I will come again. Okay. You are a star boy. Okay. Shrishti Infotech. Who is the L2? Ashwin. Good job. Ashwin. Good job. You managed to get one A plus plus because nobody has got A plus plus. Okay, but overall, Shishti, A plus plus, A plus, but A plus plus, definitely. He might get a star status. I don't know. Let's see. Kavita Computers, okay, A. But again, Kavita, where you lost, I think L2 also take a note that you lost on few people speaking, few people not speaking. Few people not speaking. I discussed that offline when I was there. Most of the students will talk. And the only thing is L2 and L3 will only give practical and application for talking. That is the only way they can talk. Okay. So A, B plus, A plus, B minus. So that is where your this went down overall. This went down. You were onto the A. Sridevi Technologies. Who is? Jaswant, Shungatia, Rakesh, Shreya, San Mishra again. Very good. San Mishra, Jaswant, A plus plus. Congratulations, Sridevi Technologies, Karkala. Okay,
Thank you, sir.
As far as your this is concerned, and congratulations to Vaibhav, you also. I think last month also you were the star, right? This month also you are the star. Okay, very good, very good. Ramesh, you also played some role in not.
Efforts of students, not.
No, whatever. It's whatever it is. Guidance is there. If efforts of students and not your, then with your effort, they can be triple stars. So I want them to be triple stars. If the L2 feels that this credit should be given to students in Karkala, not much effort by L2. So now that L2, we are focusing with L2. So I think we will improve further in Karkala. Okay? Good.
Thank you, sir.
So next, we have CK Tech. A plus, very good, Deepa. Congratulations, Deepa, you got an A plus. Okay, very good. Pawan, very good, Pawan, you got an A plus overall. But Ramakrishna pull you down. Who's Ramakrishna?
They have not come.
They have not come. They have to come. They have to come. By the time it's 4:30, they have to come. Or they have to join somewhere online.
Did they join? Ram?
They have to join online. I just check. Check.
We shared the link.
Okay. Please share the link with the remaining. Vaishali Computers. Madam, you know what has happened? Very few people talk in Vaishali Computers. Karthik spoke, Ravi Chandra spoke. So that is the reason the center had gone down, but we have discussed it. We have discussed offline when I was there. I think we will see a good change. Many students have told that they will now talk, and more this is required. So evaluation, this is over. Now let us see the star. Let us see the star. Now, star by Sabyasachi. Star by Sabyasachi. Okay, here again, I think we have to include some. Okay, first let me include the superstar. Superstar is shared by Sridevi Technologies Karkala and Shrishti Infotech Kundapura. Superstar status. Congratulations, Shrishti Infotech. Both and same congratulations to L2, Ramesh, Vaibhav, Ashwin. Good job done. Okay, Ashwin, I will give you an extra credit because Ashwin had gone to Karkala also. So I think superstar status this time I'm going to announce superstar status for L2 also. Just wait. So I have done that evaluation also. Okay. So Ashwin, good job done. Both your franchisees whom you had been, they've done very good. But you have also gone to the remaining three, they've done very bad. Yes. So please understand. So that is where you will get negative and this is where you will get plus. Yes. Okay. But overall, Ashwin had visited 5 centers last month trying to help students, and the feedback which I got from franchisee was very, very, good. In fact, the feedback which I got about Abhilash and Saujanya was also very positive. So that is why congratulations to you two also. But I think that is why we will give some more time now to Bidar, and this thanks to the agreement, very difficult agreement with Shankar Vittal. He doesn't want to leave you too, but he finally agreed, in a very, very deceptive manner that, okay, we should help his fellow franchisee also. So great. So I think good mails will reach you. Official mail will come to both of you from the head office, because nothing we will change without an official mail. MD must know, DO must know who are doing a good job. Okay, so we'll be sending you the mails very shortly. Okay. So so Kavita Computers, good, you're not bad, but definitely star status, somebody has to be star. So I think the first star rating goes to Kundapura and Sridevi Technologies Karkala, but second star also goes to Sharp Computers Belgavi which is very good. You have got 2A plus. That is why you have gone. Other, I think, need to improve. SS system, Raichur, more and more students must talk. That is what. Otherwise, you could have been the star. Like you made Anilera session, most of the students have, given the session. Here, many of them had not given the presentation. So that is where you lost. So star of the month, as far as Sabyasachi is concerned, is SS system and Kundapura. And number 2 goes to Sharp Computers, Belgavi. Okay, so good. Congratulations. We will not keep anybody number 3 because I don't want to go to B. B people will not be given. There are some A, but then the center, a lot of absentees were there. That is why they lost out. For example, Averi lost out. This fellow lost out. VVS, good improvement. VVS, good improvement. Shapur, good improvement. But you can do much better. Then, we had Kavita Computers where there are B plus, B minus we discussed. I think handholding is required by L2. So that is as far as Sabyasachi's evaluation is concerned. Now I go to the overall evaluation for the staff, which is my evaluation. Now, there are some things which I will first straight away take them off from the evaluation. Okay, tests given. Test was supposed to be given. Haveri has given the test. CKTech has given. Karkala, CKTech only 3. Only 3. So I think those 3 have to come and meet me.
Not attending classes also.
No, CKTech, they have to come and meet me. Then we'll decide whether we continue. They have to come and meet. Forget even the this also. I want to understand what we do. Okay, they have to come and meet me, give me the feedback, and then we take a decision. So ask them to come to QNX. Okay, I think tell your friends to come to QNX one. I am again coming tomorrow. Then I am not there. So they can come and meet me. Okay, maybe with the session, without a session, they have to come. Just meet me, explain me what is the problem, and then we move forward. I don't see your L3. Where is your L3? L3 of CKTech. Where are they? Naina and Swati.
I have messaged them, they're not sure.
Okay, please send a message to Uzma and send their L3s of this is not. Okay, we'll take strictest of action as we have taken in
Group, I have messaged commonly for everyone. These 3 have come.
I told them yesterday. I don't believe in your message. I told yesterday to come. If they are not listening to me, why should I keep them as it? Simple. So Sam and Uzma immediately call them and say, breach of indiscipline by L3. Tell them just now. Evaluation is going on and they have bunked the evaluation also. Please. Shrishti Infotech Kundapura, I have got. SS System Raichur, I have got. Vaishali Computers, I have got. SSTP Bidar, I have got. VVS Shapur, I have got. Okay, Sharp Computer, I have got. Kavita Compute, I have got. Great. So I think who has not given? KTC Hubli, contact Comtech Dharwad. Mirji, you have to talk to me offline when I'm there. Mr. Mirji, are you attending the session? I think he has gone to the colleges to invite. Leave a message to Mr. Mirji that indiscipline cannot be tolerated. He has not given the evaluation of KTC Hubli and Dharwad, which he is responsible.
Sir, excuse me, sir. I'm here.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I've given already.
Yes, Mr.
Shweta
Mirji, tell me.
Sir, I submitted to Shweta, ma'am.
Sir, it is a blank sheet, sir.
Sir, you have submitted a blank sheet, sir.
No, sir.
Sir, you
I've
ready? Let's
submitted
discuss offline. You keep your
Okay,
sheet
sir.
ready, show me offline. But as of date, in the evaluation, we have not got your C sheet and the sheet which has come is a blank sheet. Coordinate with Shweta offline and get it sorted.
Okay, sir.
Okay, yeah. Because in the evaluation, you have lost out. KTC Hubli and this. Okay, now let us see the marks. Let us see the marks. SSC Haveri. Bindu Godar, 8.5. Very good. Bore Devagoda, 8. Chetra Halagere, 9. Very good. Harshapriya DK, 9. Good, keep it up. But the star of the class is Mega Ebakote with 9.3. Congratulations, Mega. Star student of SSC Haveri. Mega. Very good. 9.3. Remaining also is good, but Rohit, again, I want to meet him offline. What is happening?
Yes, sir.
Why this boy has got so much less marks? Okay. Everywhere. I need to talk to Rohit. Suresh. Please arrange a meeting with Rohit. It's very serious now. Second month in a row. He is going down, but he has improved over last month. I will say he was 4 and 5, but even in the functional areas also, he is not improving. But overall, if you see, his attendance is low, but except him, everybody has attended 100%. Suresh, okay, his research work, he can improve further. Yeah, they want to talk. Suresh, I am discussing Suresh. Avi. Okay. Mega Eba Kote, again 10 out of 10 in research work. Congratulations, Mega. Okay, presentation assignments 10 out of 10, everybody. Very good. Very good. I will physically see now when I meet there that these marks were genuine marks or some given marks. I will assess that. But right now, take the credit. Take the credit. Take the credit. I will not take off the credit. Yes, good. I will again, Rohit needs to improve Python functions, very low. But Python functions, I think, who is teaching Python? Who is the LT?
Afrin, sir.
Afrin, Fano, I think Python, you need to freshen them up. Overall, they are not that good in Python functions. Afrin, please, we will discuss.
Yes, sir.
after. Yeah, kindly see to it. Handwritten work, okay, very good. Everybody has done a very nice coding task, very good. Okay. In assignments, class test, very good. Bindu, you got 39, but again, the star is Sahana Hosmani. Sahana Hosmani is the star when it comes to assignments, class test. When it comes to class test. And the presentation of SSC Haveri is fantastic with photographs and all they have presented. So yes, you are in the star race, but let me see who will be the star. CK Tech, you are not in the star race, but I think that is why we have got you in head office, teach you. Okay, I hope you know. So some way or the other, CK Tech will do the next 2 months. Okay, remaining three also the same message should go. If they want to be part of this, and if they don't want to be part of this, they were part of this for 2 months, they have to come in. Okay, great. Sridevi Technologies Karkala. Practical. 95 and the total comes to 94. Something wrong.
So total is 25, 25 and 90.
Okay. Practical is 90.
Total is
Okay.
90.
Practical, total.
Practical.
Okay. So that is how Sridevi Karkala has been. Then in that case, Jaswant J, San Mishra, and A.N. Shrungati Adhya, and Dharani Kumar. Good, too many. Shreya Devdiga and Rakesh Bhatt. They have scored very well in practical. Very good. So, more or less. But Harsha, Yashasvi, and Harsha and Yashasvi need to improve. Okay, these are the two students. When you go to Karkala, see what is going wrong with these two students. Okay, take a note. Okay, then yes, everything they have done. They have done the task. They have, okay, they have not done. Any of them
Some
have
have
not
not
done. Huh?
Some have done.
Some have done, some have not done. So I think Karkala will go down in the evaluation. Purushottam ji, please, every
Yes, sir.
student has to do assignments. Every
Yes.
student, I had discussed with you in the morning.
Yes,
Please take it up
yes.
with SDM management. That students are giving us stories that management is not allowing them. Management is, what is the reality? Then in that case, when we come to Karkala, we have to meet the management. And if management is not interested for the student to learn, why have these students? So I think it is matter serious. Students are complaining that management is not supportive. So we will see whatever we can do, we will do. But management also has to be supportive. So I think there has to be something to be done. But unfortunately, since most of them have not attended, you're out of the star race. I'm very sorry to say that you were a star in Sabyasachi, but overall, you have gone down. Your students have let you down. Why they are not doing the test? Karkala. That is what. This is Karkala, right? All this is Karkala. All this is Karkala. Great. So, Kundapura Shishti. It is, I'll check this. Huh? I hope it is not for the star. I will check each and every student.
Please, sir.
Because this is something unbelievable.
I've sent you the answer papers as well.
I know.
Very transparent.
I know. Out and out star.
Anyone can cross check.
Great,
Anyone can.
great. I think when I see the sheet, it gives me so much of happiness. And I think amazing, amazing. Who is the franchisee of 60 Infotech Kundapura? Is he there?
Harsha.
Harsha, are you there?
No, sir.
No. Hi. Why Harsha not there after doing such a good job? I think L2, L3 is there in Kundapura.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
very good.
Jakes Matthews.
Jakes Matthew. Where is Jakes Matthew?
I want to give this credit to Jakes.
Jakes, where are you? Jakes, great. Jakes, you have beautifully handled everything. You are there and you are doing a wonderful job. And we should understand remaining L3 that Jakes is already a star.
He's a BCA graduate, sir.
Imagine a BCA graduate doing such a good job. So I will drop this myth that BCA is not better than MCA. Some people have told me that I want MCA, BCA can't teach. Here is a BCA boy who is doing a wonderful job. And I think A++ to Kundapura. I don't know. I'll declare the star. As of now, he's my star. Okay. 16 Infotech Kundapura. Okay. SS system Raichur. Okay. We had discussed offline. It's in bits and pieces. Halima is doing good. Muskan need to improve. Madan Kumar, good. Wajida need to improve, but we have discussed. Mohammad Ayaz need to improve. Swati need to improve. Okay. And remaining also. So overall, some improvement required. I think I've discussed with Sidhu as well as the team. We will give more time to practical and application now. So Shweta, we have discussed with you also, you were there. I think Shweta and the L3, you know, Mother. So please give more of practical. I hope it started.
Yes, sir.
Practical and application. Please give them, the expose will. Yeah. Okay. Now, Vaishali computers. We have a competition with Kundapur. Okay. Wonderful Vaishali. Everybody is good. Everybody is good. Vaishali, let me see those faces. Very good. Vaishali. You have a competition with Kundapura. Maybe you might be the joint winners. I don't know. Very good. And of course, students are good. I have met them. I have met them offline. I met them offline. Students are doing good. Only problem is Sabyasachi, they did not attend. So they went off. Okay. So Vaishali, good. Congratulations, Altaf. You suddenly came up. Okay.
Sir, I'm there only, but I was.
Achha, great, sir. Great,
I was on
Altaf.
audio.
I think you know what, Altaf? Today morning I was discussing with the L2 here, and I
Okay.
thought I was taking that Altaf has already shifted to Bellary. He is with his family. So then, no, sir. He's going from Bangalore. I thought wonderful. So he's in Bangalore, but doing a great job in Vaishali Computers, Bellary.
In fact, it's a group effort, sir. In fact, it's a group
Everybody.
effort
It's a
from
group
Geeta
effort. It's a
ma'am
group
and
effort. Yes.
also L3.
Altaf, yes, L3, no doubt. I think that girl is doing an amazing job. Srilekha, congratulations. I've met you. I've congratulated you there. And of course, madam, I've seen your the way you have maintained the data books, all the assignments, everything in the data sheets. Anybody can see you. So that way, no doubt, you are doing a great job, madam. Keep it up as a franchisee. So Vaishali Computers, great job in fight with Kundapura. Okay, so that is one. SSTP, Bidar. Try to improve. Although, you know, because all students, this is not there. All students' evaluations are not there.
Students are wrong.
Whatever it is. So, but reality, I want to know. So, there is whatever it is, but they need to improve. Otherwise, they will also. They need to improve. So, Bidar, you have to give, and we are giving between Abhilash and Saujanya a helping hand. You know. So I think that's a bit of a challenge for Avinash and Saujanya. They do some hand holding in either, which is required. Okay, VVS Shapur. Sarit Kumar taught in Shapur. I don't know. Shapur, I did not know that I'm teaching. I myself don't know I'm teaching. So I don't know. Maybe they have taken online teaching. Okay. But one thing, see, you have evaluated Akash, so nice of you. I'm honored. You evaluated me, I'm honored. And you have given me 10 out of 10. I don't know whether I deserve it or not. Okay, Akash, Whether you are giving me out of this, that, yeah, 16 protect, great. I can see Harsha. Good. Harsha, good job. Akash, thank you very much for giving me 10 out of 10, but I want students to be evaluated, and Ume Azma also, very good. So, but students, I think Vishwanath, he needs to grow up in presentation, and the project synopsis he has not given. So the center will go down. Okay. Expert evaluations. Okay, which is the marks? Yes, can you explain? Marks have not been given. Only few marks are given. Okay, anyway, we will take it, but let's try to improve. We have discussed offline, Akash. You have promised me that these students will totally change the impression. And but over July, Akash, you have done a good job in August, I will say. There is an improvement over July. Sharp. That is good part. I think Ramesh, you were also there. So I think good job. Yeah. So good job. But I think need improvement. This is just the beginning. Need improvement. Sharp computers. Sharp computers also great, yeah. I have to, anyway, I'll be checking them on 3rd. Uday Shetty, everybody is very good. Very good. So the credit goes to Uday Shetty also. Where is he? I can't see Uday Shetty. Uday Shetty, your center, everybody is doing very good, bhai. Totally.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That is all 35 out of 40, 34 out of 40. So which is 90%, which is great. But the best part is this sheet. Amazing sheet. That is where I think Kundapura, let me see. Good, Uday Shetty has thrown me a line now. Let me evaluate Kundapura. That Python presentation. Okay, assignments. Where are the assignments? Kundapura has not given any assignment marks. This is where it's fall down. Vaishali only gave this mark. Okay. Python foundation. They have given the marks, evaluation marks. What about assignments? Okay. Sharp computers completed all assignments, everything completed. Only vectors have not been completed, otherwise everything has been completed. Very good. Faculty L3. Who is L3?
No.
Can I see the L3? Vivek Ranjan, can I see you? Vivek, you okay?
Yes, sir.
But I will congratulate you, Vivek. You have done a wonderful job. You are a very good L3 faculty. Whatever little deviations that you have, I hope it will not be repeated. Okay? So you are doing a good job, Vivek. Keep it up. Keep it up, Vivek Ranjan. That is why the franchisee was literally fighting for you. That no, I want Vivek Ranjan only. So that is why, okay, good. But don't now deviate. You were deviate a bit. Come back. Come back to this. Great. Sharp computers, overall, good. So we have this also shortlisted. Kavita computers. Okay. Kavita computers. Again, a franchisee which has done everything. Everything. Chapter 4 assignment, chapter 5 assignment, chapter 3 assignment. Abhilash has chapter 3 assignment, chapter 4 assignments. All these assignments have been done, huh? Abhilash and Saujanya? You are evaluated?
Yes, sir. We have sent it to head office also till 3rd chapter.
I'm seeing your report only. Up
Yes,
to
sir.
chapter 5, everything, all block storage, type 2 diabetes, explain file storage. Fantastic, fantastic. Assignments done. All assignments done. This is where I think Sridevi and Kundapura will lose out. Okay. Chirag Infotech.
Presentation was that.
Yeah, presentation. Whatever mentioned, whatever is mentioned here, I will consider. You have not submitted, that's your fault. If you are on an evaluation.
That's the MIS report is there. Complete report is there.
Yeah. So you're not given.
That's it. Already given.
So why didn't you give? Okay, Chirag Infotech, your attendance has pulled you down. Your attendance has pulled you down. Chirag Infotech. Okay. Now Shristi Infotech.
All right, I've complete MIS report is there.
Shristi Infotech. Okay. Complete MIS report.
What else?
There. Yes, you have given all the assignments. Okay. So you are still in the start race. Sorry. This has come late. This has come late. So, as of this, I am considering it. This has come late. So you can file your L2. Why is giving reports late sitting in Bangalore? Okay. You would have more or less been out of the race. Okay. Rajaji Nagar. Good. You've completed some assignments. Very good. You have completed Rajaji Nagar, CK Tech. You have completed assignments, which is good. Some good. I can see some spark of improvement, and but it is only for 4 people. All 3 people have to talk. See. So I think that is all. That is all. KTC Hubli again, no attendance report. Comtech Harvard, no attendance. So anyway, I will discuss offline with you. Test report anyway not given. Attendance report also not given. So I think we need to take some cognizance to all this. Okay. So what's the time? Am I shooting off the time? I have not shot off the time. So great. So star of the month as far as for the month of August. Okay. The first rank. Sit down. Star. Yeah. Let me just check up. Yeah. Star of the month. Top goes to the number 1 rank. Where is Kavita? I saw Kavita, no? Just so that was the maximum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chapters assignment, separate assignment. Okay. Kavita. That's it. Yeah, this is what I was. So great. I think this time we have the joint first winner. Kavita Computers, you are number 1 for August as far as my and head office evaluation is concerned. Great. Congratulations, Kavita Computers. It's a giant leap. Shishti Kundapura, it seems, has a habit of coming in the top. So good, Shishti, keep it up. Students do a good job. But I would also rate Vaishali Computers. Very good. Good, keep it up. Okay. And Sharp Computers. So we have these 4 others. Please, you lost out on attendance. You lost out on some of the assignments not given, or 3 assignments given by L2, less assignments given. We have discussed that and try to make it more, difficult. In the month of September, when we have the star, make it difficult. Okay, there should be more competition. Okay, SS system Raichur we discussed. They are good people, but we didn't give much assignments, much practical. I think Madan gives practical.
We want them to come regularly.
Yeah. So SS system, you have to have discussed that. Let the students come regularly. If attendance, that is why you lost out. See, attendance also play a major role. So I think this is where we would like to, take a cognizance to this, and this is where we will now, look at it. So there is one more sheet which directly, I want to review, and I want everybody to hear this out. SSC Haveri, you have been doing good, no doubt about it. You have been doing good, but the problem is that your presentation is very good, but again, less assignments and less, practical. So I think when we meet personally this time, we will talk, because 1 or 2 assignments will not fetch you the star status. Okay, Python functions, you came down. So I think we will work it out. We are meeting you personally, so we will work it out. Okay. I want to check the sheet now over the content management programs. So AI with Python, there was a team who was supposed to do AI with Python, which is those team members, Ashwin, Weber, Premjyoti, Tahir. You have done 60% of the course. Please, 15th September, the content should be ready. I have to give it to all the students as notes. Okay, so by 15th September, please feed the content ready. AWS.
Appreciate the content collaterals.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
I have taken Afreen Banu, collate everything, send to head office. Okay, AI with Python, 15. AWS, I think I've discussed with Shweta. Anupama, you are the content developer. Anupama, are you there?
Yes, sir, I am there.
Anupama,
Yes, sir, I am there, sir.
are you there?
Yes, sir, I am there, sir.
I am going to meet you offline.
Okay.
You're a content developer, I hope you know.
Yes, sir.
Altaf, Shweta, Abhilash are the providers. So please get it collated. 15 September is the last date. IoT with Python. What is the problem? Content developer is Ramesh. How much you have done?
I shared with the
Altaf you have shared, but how much percentage total? How much? Full.
full 11 slides.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
He's already shared with Altaf, sir. That-
Wonderful. Congratulations, Ramesh. Congratulations. 100% content has been developed for IoT with Python, shared with Altaf. Altaf, you have
Yes, sir.
received it?
Yes, sir. I received it.
Wonderful.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, Ramesh. You are, I think in this content, you are the star. Okay? Ramesh is the star as far as content development is concerned. Please clap for Ramesh. Every one of you. Very good. Machine learning. Content developer is Weber. What is the status? How much you have done?
Started by the
15th February. So I'll keep it at 30%.
Sure.
30% done. By the end of 15th September, Weber will complete. Feeder is Prem Jyoti. Prem Jyoti, are you there? Prem Jyoti, are you there? Session 60. Very good. I wish the attendance is same for expert sessions also. Please. Expert sessions also, please keep the same attendance because I cannot believe it. So many people attending my session. Okay. So please, expert will also love it. And the best part is starting also they were there. End also they are there. They have not left. So same tempo, you please keep for the expert session. Web development 50% has been done. Content developer Asma, feeder Ramesh. Ramesh, please help Asma to complete the remaining 50%. Great. So I think as far as this sheet is concerned, we have a star in the form of Ramesh for content development because see everything is important. If a faculty doesn't give you what to teach, PPT, how will you teach? So this is also very important. So great, wonderful. So I think I have finished my evaluation for the month of August. I have met offline some students. I'll be meeting offline some students in this next 3 days. Okay, we will understand the discussions. I am seeing a good improvement, but come to the star status and a lot of things done. Mirji, KTC Hubli, Dharwad, please come to the star status. So now I think if we have sent Ashwin to support you, every time we cannot send people to support you. So I think we need your own this. So we will discuss that offline when we are there in Hubli. Full 1 day we are spending. So we will do that. Okay. So good. Thank you very much for attending this session. I am apart from 3 students of CK Technologies. They can continue to be online. Check up if they are online. Otherwise, we start the offline session. Check up and tell me. Check up and tell me whether they are there.
I have 2 minutes, sir.
Yes, sorry. I am very sorry. My apologies, sir. Dio sir would like to talk. Dio sir, first of all, congratulations to everybody. It's a full house today. It's KGF 2. KGF 2, full house. I mean, I cannot, when I see the participant, the experts also wish that should be the number. I think we should charge black tickets now for this session. It is a full house. So great, sir.
That's
Take over, sir. Take over. Over to you.
That's what I'm looking here in the monitor. There are 62 participants multiplied by,
Yes.
I don't know exactly.
Yes.
When it comes to expert session, it will be 40, 43, 50, 33.
Yes.
50, cross and all.
Yes.
I
Yes.
don't know why, whether they are afraid of the professor or afraid of others.
But see, today I was, Dio sir, today I was very sweet, you know. I didn't shout because your feedback is working. You see, you are also giving me feedback. So your feedback is being taken very seriously. Today I did not shout. So why should they? But yes, I was evaluating them critically.
No,
I
no,
was evaluating them critically.
there are 2 issues,
Yes.
Professor sir. One is they might be afraid of you, or they may be loving with you.
Oh my God, honored. No, actually they are 70 because the full CK Tech team is there offline attended.
One
CK
thing,
Technologies Bangalore is sitting offline in front of you. So they are 70.
Afraid of results, sir.
second
Afraid
thing
of
is,
results.
I want
Afraid
to
of
say
results.
congratulations to all the franchise
Yes.
friends as well as
Yes.
students. L1,
Yes.
L2, L3 and L4, those are working there along with the students.
Yes. Yes.
So you have completed successfully 2 months. That
Yes.
means you have completed 60 days multiplied by 24 hours.
Yes.
Not a small time. It is not the brief time, right? It's a long time. We have completed about 60 days. 60 days is not a small thing to be analyzed. Now we have to gear up for the whatever the professor says. Always we are in the second and third gear. Now we have to go for the fourth gear.
Fourth year.
As in the third and fourth month, you go there. You have to be very tough on the issues and practicals as well as the applications of that practical as well as the theory portions. Okay.
Correct.
These are the two issues, the L2, L3, L4, and the students to take care of. And I think professor was saying that all the issues like assignments, PPT presentation, subject wise, interview, projects, attendance, practicals, approach, and the presentation of whatever the projects, it should be jointly, and presentation of the project jointly by all the members in the same seriousness. If one member of the team does a wonderful job and second member does in a negative manner, your the scoring pattern goes down always. Think
Sir,
this.
in fact, let me tell you here, 4 or 5 franchisees, they lost out only on these aspects. The
Yeah.
2-3 people who spoke, they have been given A+, and the remaining 3 did not speak at all. So the whole group effort came down.
Yeah,
And the
that's what
franchisee also came down.
they should analyze all these things now.
Yeah.
Entire star rating, maybe whatever you have given that Gulbarga or Shristi Infotech, Vaishali Infotech of this Kundapura, I've seen everything now. And one thing I want to tell clearly, whatever you're saying now about 9 or 10 criteria like assignments, PPT, interview, projects, take it seriously always. Don't take it lightly, any issues. If you take it lightly, the issues, generally we go down in the history. It should not happen. This is only 4 months time we have. And it is a project, you're a part of the project. And I told long back, it is a litmus test for everyone. Starting from students, franchisee heads, L1, L2, L3, L4. We don't know what will happen into the course, but we have crossed 50% already. And I think, I don't know, we have crossed our litmus test or not. I don't know exactly. That only professor has to tell that. Okay.
Sir, as far as overall project is concerned, we are doing very good. Because I have given you the numbers, I have given you. But some way or the other, we are discussing with franchisees. For the phase 2, we will have a different thing, which when I think you will come there, you will unfold and talk to them. But as far as phase 1 is concerned, I can say we have crossed the litmus test. They are all doing good now. Now the thing is that they are all talking. We are making them to become professionals. That is what we are looking at.
That is one thing they should do always. But among themselves in their group, maybe in the class or maybe in the outside, they should keep on talking in English and regarding the project and regarding the subject. Then they have whatever the stage fear, it goes away. They can make a presentation very well, sitting across, maybe whatever, maybe Zoom meeting or online meeting or offline meeting, that they can practice that very well. And for any theoretical portion, they'll get everything on the internet now. They can just go through and just scroll down whatever they want to eat. Okay. And
one feedback, sir, we have got, one feedback which I would like to share with you is still, that is also why they lost. Attendance is very poor for some franchisee. Although some students, they did very good. For example, SSC, Haveri and all, they're doing good. But attendance is an issue which is pulling the franchisee down. So I think that is where we have to see now when we go offline, what is not making them to come for the classes. Because then the whole thing, they will not be doing good in interviews.
No, that's what I told them. Assignments to be, everything should be always on par with the quality always. Might be that is assignments or it may be PPT presents. I told, I think there's one request from my side and from the management side to every student, every franchisee heads and everyone, that if each student, if they make one presentation one day regarding one subject of the choice of these, whatever the courses which have been selected or whatever the courses which have been dealt by the experts, if they make one presentation every day among themselves, then they see so many presentations. If they make that, kind of presentation, if you have 100 people into monthly 30, you can have 300 or 3000 presentation with them. These presentation can be used anywhere in any interview.
Correct.
That becomes a cakewalk for everybody in an interview. So I told in offline all my 4 5 franchisees, make that kind of presentation of the subjects. Take small subjects, make presentation of 5 minutes or 10 minutes, defining the things, what to be done, what not to be done, crisp the what is aims, objectives, everything. Maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes. You can see so many projects with you. You can share among yourself, and that will be a role model for you with everyone.
Yes. Yes.
And the last suggestion I want to make it a commitment for 2 months. Let us see a good project with the government. Okay, and finally, I've seen the expert sessions every time. Experts log into the session on dot time. Whereas my students and the fellow friends of mine, franchise centers, they log on after their login, right? This is not right. This is not correct. You have to log in at least 5 minutes prior to that or prior to the login of the experts always. That is one point. I want to make it a point, very clear point to you to be punctual on the issues. Second one, when they are teaching the lessons or teaching the expertise, experiences, everything worldwide, they are giving you ample examples. Whereas some people, they log out before the experts log out.
Yes.
I don't know why. See, all the experts are taking their valuable time, sitting in Bangalore, sitting in Jeddah, sitting in Europe, sitting in Saudi Arabia. They are taking out 2 hours precious time for you. And if we don't have that kind of, at least a common protocol, we are not supposed to leave that. See, the good expertise, they are giving good examples, everything. It's actually brainstorming actually for everyone. Just have a look on that till the completion of the expert session. Please be there in this session. Okay. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any evaluation about Kionix management, sir, now?
So Kionix management has given something which franchisees said which they never dreamt. So you are thumbs up right now. You are thumbs up right now because Kionix management is giving all the support to the professor. That is why professor could achieve or whatever we have achieved till now. So if you and MD would not have supported me, I wouldn't have come to this level. So on behalf of all the franchisees L2, L3, L4, I will give a superstar status to DO and MD. Okay. So this is what I can say. So,
I was bit worried. Professor and the experts were giving all kinds of rating, these, that. I thought where we are landed, I don't know.
No, no, they are improving. They are improving. I personally, the second evaluation, I am very happy. They are improving. Overall, let me tell you, this is the first evaluation, sir, where I was really ruffling with a lot of papers and trying to find out whom to declare number one. I mean, so that much goodness has happened that people have started working.
Now, only
in the first evaluation, it was very simple. I declared immediately. But this time, all like CK Tech, VVS, Shapur, they have also started improving. So that's the good part. They're looking positive.
Only my request to everyone who are directly or indirectly working with this kind of project, synchronize the things very well. If you synchronize the things very well, you will be always on the top. You cannot go down. See, whatever may be the things, whatever I said, the assignments, attendance, interview, everything. So synchronize everything in such a way that you should be always on the top. Don't give room for anything to be, don't give any loose ends there actually. If you give the loose ends, you're out. So synchronize everything in a proper way, put it in a nutshell. Then you can thrive well, you can get through your everything. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Anything else? Anything from the franchisee side? L2, L3 franchisee side?
Franchisee side, sir, I know what they will say. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
No, sir.
Great, sir. These four things. Fifth thing will not come. But anyway, I'm very happy to get such lovely people as my franchisee. And I can tell you my 1 year, roughly it is it felt that it was just yesterday I had come with this project. But sir, you'll be surprised to know we have completed around 1 year. And in 1 year, it is like a dream walk for me. And if this project has taken a shape as it is, I think the franchisee, the L2, L3, L4 has a major role to play in that. So I think I will give this credit to everybody. Intent is positive, but now we have to move to the professional levels.
More than that, what I have interacted, I think myself and yourself, sir, Professor sir, with that's in Gulbarga, Raichur and Ballari, the students are very active now. They are eager to know the
Arey,
things.
sir, I forgot. Did you tell them that one student is in Jindal Steels?
Yeah.
Please, Vaishali Computers. Congratulations, madam. Where is that boy? He is working in the company?
Yes, sir, and he is on the online, sir. Now he is
He's online. Wonderful, wonderful. I know. He will now, after 1 year, he'll be online from US, madam. He's really, I'm very happy. Thank you. Great. Kartik Kumar is writing to everybody. No, Kartik, we are proud of you. You have brought a lot of laurels, and when you told that your 2 months of IoT session helped you in the interview, and your company is also appreciating it. Kartik, we are all proud of you in the Kionix family. Keep it up, Kartik. Give more help to all your fellow friends, and tell your management that at least come for an interview. They don't have to take. If they are good, they will take. Like you were good, they took you up. Great, Kartik. Keep it up. Do well in your career. Great.
Kartik,
Yes, sir.
Kartik, can interact now.
Sir,
Can he interact?
only he can message, sir, because he will start, sir.
No, he is in the office, sir. Maybe he'll write in the chat box. He is working right now in the company.
Okay. Now number is increased to 60 now.
Yeah,
What
60 and plus 8, 68.
Okay, all the best. All the best to everyone. We'll see you soon in Belgaum, Hubli Dharwad, and Haveri. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Friends. Thank you. You all can log out. Thank you.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Oh, those 3 people, they're online.
Sir,
Two online. Ask them to come. Switch their camera. No, don't stop. We are having a session with. Yeah. These are the 2. Ramakrishna. Great. Let everybody be on except these 2. I think let everybody be on except these 2. Let everybody. Okay, great. No, Bangalore. Leo. Please. Thank you. Ramesh, we have to work on that. Please, that was your job. Yeah. Okay. While everybody is switching on, we just finished one online session. I would have loved you to. Can you hear me? Ramakrishna VG, can you hear me?
Sir, removing. Yes, sir. You want to remove?
You remove. I'm talking to Ramakrishna.
Just a second.
That's okay. So coffee and all.
No, in Unix you are a guest. So you go. Okay. It will take time. Let us start.
Second, I'll end it. I'll rejoin.
Sir, no, sir. They will let the I'm start. No problem. See, we are having an offline session with CK Tech. So you all can leave. We will continue with CK Tech. Okay, great. Ramakrishna VG, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Ramakrishna VG, can you hear me?
It's YG. I can hear you.
Okay. Ramakrishna VG. And who is the second girl?
Sir, myself,
Can you give me a name?
Punit, sir.
Huh?
Punit. Myself, Punit, sir.
Oh, great. So you are 5. I need one more. Who is there? Okay. No problem. Still yes to come. Okay, just to introduce first, you are here for the first session. Just to introduce with me. See, I'm going to be your L2 officially. I'm Dr. Sarit Kumar.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm a professor in IIM Bangalore and IIT Bombay. Okay, I teach there. And also, I am the director, post-director of Kionix. Okay, here. This project is under me. But some way or the other, things did go right. And I have been getting feedback. Things didn't go right as per me. I will not say that only you are responsible. Because see, we professors in the Center of Excellence, we always do a 360-degree evaluation. We don't do a single point evaluation that is 90 degrees. We do 360. What is a 360-degree evaluation? A 360-degree evaluation is franchisee, okay, will be evaluated. Franchisee can evaluate the company, company can evaluate the franchisee. Students can evaluate the franchisee, franchisee can evaluate the students. L2 can evaluate students, students can evaluate L2. L3 can be evaluated by students, students can evaluate L3. So this is the system in which Unix works. Somewhere or the other, I feel in the first 2 months, somewhere or the other there's a missing link, which includes Ramakrishna YG and Megha. What is that? Megha? Puneet Kumar. Lady. Then who's this lady?
It's a ladies. Both are latest, right?
Both are. I was thinking it's a lady.
No.
Okay, great. Puneet, you know what? I thought that you are a lady or something. Your voice, your face, you're so sweet to look at. So great. So 5 of you, the thing is that staying in Bangalore, we have not done our duties because 2 things happen. When somebody doesn't attend the class, only the student is not to be blamed. It is the faculty also to be blamed. If the content is not good, somewhere things have gone wrong. So we are trying to set it right. Puneet and Ramakrishna and you 3, I want every one of you to come in Kionix after your class, or if you say you give us the time slot, okay, that time we will take sessions in Kionix. You will not have sessions, theory sessions in CKT. You will be under us. So all practical sessions with L3 will be there in CKT. So at least 2 to 3 days in a week, you're supposed to come to Kionix. All 5 of you are talking. And the 6th one has to report to me. What is the problem? I have to understand. Okay, that is what you are going to do here. First, you have chosen AI with Python, right? So you will be basically taken through the sessions. Okay, the days I am there, you will go through the sessions. The day Ashwin is there, in here, he will take the session. The day these 2 ladies are there, they are also your L2, Priya and Kavita, and Vaibhav. Whenever he travels, he will be taking 1 session here or in this. Now the problem is he used to take 6 to 8 sessions, 6 to 8 timing, which is the wrong time. Okay, the sessions, all theory sessions should be over maximum by 5:36. Okay, so if you decide the time when you want the sessions here, so sessions will happen here. Practical sessions will happen in CK Technologies. First, second, L3. I hope the attendance is being maintained. If the attendance are not being maintained, we are taking them as absent. So either you maintain in a register or you maintain in biometric, I don't care, but you have to send that to Harilash. The day they complete their 1 month, they are supposed to be remunerated. Please understand. So that is our duty to do that. L3, the feedback which I have got for L3 is very clear. Somewhere or the other, the center, neither the students are taking interest, nor the center is creating an environment of work. So please understand, let us take all feedbacks sporting. Today we are not going to say anybody is wrong or anybody is right. I hope Ramakrishna and you are listening also. Next time, please try to come offline. I would like to see you offline also. So it is, understand one thing. Whatever the student is, whatever I go students. Okay, quickly I will take their background right now. Today is the first session, so I will not like to teach them this first. I'm taking as a first session. Whatever be their background, they have become students of Kionix. They have given faith to us. When it comes to L3 are also students. Even if they are students are not coming, you have to give an ecosystem where they learn from morning to evening. They should be made to sit behind the net. They should learn concepts. They should not only learn concepts, they should give concept to the students. So if they don't learn, how will they give concept to students? They can. So see to it, give an ecosystem where 2 computers are given to them with good disk, they learn. Okay, let us start today as the first day. Because I will not like to evaluate somebody where I have not met. Today I am meeting you. So from today the evaluations will start. Okay, so 2 things. L3, they are doing research. I will evaluate them in the month of August, that is September, on their research work. All L3 will be evaluated on the research work. L2, which is Vaibhav, Kavita, Priya, and me. Okay, all four of us. We will be basically evaluated on theory, application, and practical. You saw? You saw? Theory, I suppose, I think something has gone. Something has been given. I know, theory. But I doubt whether practical and application is given. So I think that is where you all are lacking. That is the reason why your evaluation was very low when it came to interviews. So practicals also I have completed. Vaibhav, please understand. We have completed. How much they have learned, we don't know. Please understand. There are two things. There are two things. As a professor, you have to understand. Now, I'm taking my example. When I go to IIM Bangalore, I have a 7:30, 9:30 class. Now, on the day, daily, 7 days a week, we don't have Saturday, Sunday. Now I'm traveling, I have to work on 2 Saturday, Sunday and some extra days in the evening to make it up this work which I'm taking for clinics and works. Please understand, we professors are very clear, our averages are maintained. Now, for a 7:30, 9:30 class, okay, for today, for example, today I'm in clinics, okay, luckily tomorrow is not my class. Otherwise, what I do is, I finish the clinics work. If I'm at home, I go home, or if I'm seeing that there is some sort of a problem at home, I go back to my campus. From maybe 6:15 to 10:15, I prepare for a 1-hour class of 7:30 to 8:30. I prepare. Again, if I'm staying in the campus, I get up at 5:30 in the morning. I prepare, refresh myself for 1 hour up to 6:30 for a 7:30 class. So total I work for 5 hours. Why do I do this? Because my recipients are all 99% and the cream of India. I cannot get away by talking nonsense with them. I cannot get away by giving my yarn to them. Now, for example, Vaibhav, yes, Vaibhav must have taken practical, but I have to also assess in those 2 hours that whatever I have taught them, that they have understood. How do I assess that? I teach them for my class goes like this. 15 minutes, I always say talk what I did in the last class. And I try to assess from the students whether they have learned or what is the problem. 15 minutes is problem solving. After half an hour, I teach them for about 40 minutes. A new model, 40 minutes. After 40 minutes, I try to understand what have they learned in these 40 minutes. And not only learned, how are they connecting this session with the last class session? Understood? 10 minutes. So how much? 50? 30 is how much? 50 and 30? 8 minutes. 80 minutes. 80 minutes. No, 12 minutes. So 120 is 80 minutes. 15 minutes I always do for conclusion. 15 to 20 minutes. Conclusion. Learnings which maybe Vaibhav have not done, discussing and what is it that they have learned and how they will take this learning to the next class. 100 minutes. Next 20 minutes I give them assignments. Every class of mine, students are there, right?
Yeah.
They have not talked about. Every class of mine ends with an assignment. What do you suppose telling? Every class, every professor in IIM and IIT is supposed to give assignments for each class. What assignment? From the subject they have to give. 120 minutes has been. Don't look at the watch. Listen to me. Listen to me. Because now, please understand, unfortunately or fortunately, maybe they have not provided you the ecosystem, or you did not like, you did not go, but your name and reputation has fallen in the. So you have to build up that reputation back in the next 2 months. Please understand. That is what I promised you all. That I will, whatever they lost, they will. So please, when I am talking, 1 hour 20 minutes. So you have to break your classes in student. This is as far as faculties. Now students, how will you understand what students? 2 places you can understand. whether students have understood. The 15 minutes interaction in the beginning, which is the last class, the students will talk to you, you will assess them that yes, they have understood the last class. And the last 15-20 minutes, which are summing up 40 minutes session, we have an interactive session with the students. That time you will understand whether your 40 minutes session is. And the next assessment is the assignment. If they do the assignment properly, they will understand. If they are doing something wrong, they need to. Now the 2-hour session has to be done. If any faculty is not doing this, the faculty is not doing the job. And as I told to the students, students are listening. Many students, I have seen, they listen. Sir, you see, I know I'm good. If I'm not good, somebody rated me 10 out of 10. I told him 10 out of 10, I don't thank you very much. I know I'm 10 out of 10 because if I was not 10 out of 10, with full humility I'm telling you, I wouldn't have been a professor in this center. Because IIMs and IITs will only keep professors who are super. They will not keep. So we are good. But we make students good. Now that is where is the role of a professor. You have to make your students good. You have to make your students the future vice presidents of the world. At least the tension is on our head. They are all going to rule the economy in the next 10 years, the IIM students. So we have to make them capable that they rule the economy. Understand? So that is our duty. That is why we people are most sought after people, we professors, and we get paid to the level which you can't even dream. The type of salary and the type of consultancy we do. Why? Because the recipients feel that there is some stuff that says some stuff. That stuff has to be given to students. Okay. So that is one which I want to tell in the introductory class. So you have to understand one thing very carefully. You have taken a role. You have taken a role of a team of a student in Kionix. Whether CKT is doing a job or not, we were always available. In the first 2 months, these two ladies were available to their college. Uzma was constantly in touch with me. Sam is always in touch. Sam is your director. Okay, fine. Director, you are not doing. Uzma, you could have always told him that somewhere or the other, madam, I should have got this feedback on 15th of July when you people joined. By 17th of July, you should have raised the alarm bell. See, in Kionix, one thing is very clear. Nobody is a boss, including me. In training, there cannot be any boss. We are all one family. So with one objective, that when you people move out, you people should move out with a job in your hand. Our job means you should have an offer letter in your hand. Now, how will you get an offer letter if you are not learning? So we make you learn. In these 2 months, whatever you are seeing, why I made you see all this today, was basically to show how they are being evaluated, how they are being taken from zero level. First day, these people were unable to speak their name. And today they are doing projects on drone. What stopped you from doing this? What stopped you from doing assignments? You should have raised the L3. L3 should have been the person who are sitting in the field. L2 comes once a month for 2 days or 3 days. So, I don't believe in beating around the bush. Everything is bad. We are starting from zero. Bad are bad. It cannot be bad. We cannot go to negative. So let's take today as a first day. First 2 months on base. First 2 months is absolutely, if you ask me, is best for everybody, including me. I have also been, evaluated as a base professor as far as CK technology, because it was my duty, although I felt that Chandrakant will really raise the red flag. But today I had to raise the red flag. When I could see constantly in 2 months, nothing is happening about this project, although there are some bright spots I saw this month. First month was a disaster. Second month, I can see some bright spots. There are some assignments given. There are some, you've got one of them have got marking also for Sabyasachi. But you have a long road. All 5. And the 6th person who will come and meet me. I hope he comes and meet me, and that is your response. All 4 of you. He has to come and meet me, or she, who is he or she, I don't know, to come and meet me and convince me why he left. Then we will see, we will tell her this is what is the plan. Roster will be ready. Ashwin is Shweta. Shweta, why Shweta? Special roster for them. Okay. Not the 4-month roster. 3 months. 2 months, that is September, October, and November also. November, we are giving everybody what? Review session. Review session. They will be teaching sessions. We have to give them. And 1 month they have done whatever little teaching. So 1 month I am knocking. 3 days in a week. You have to come here. My days will be known to you by Unix. When they are there. Let them come. You facilitate for them. Okay? Whatever it is, our fault. So make them comfortable so that they come. Either you have to bring them in their car, your car, same, all free. Take them in your car, make a transport, make them comfortable. Whatever is the timing after the class, we will arrange classes. But we cannot arrange class after session. So please arrange this like this. This session is okay. Or if they are available, all 5 of them in the morning, early morning, I come here by 9:30. We can even have a 10 to 12. Invariably 10 to 12, I come, they might not come, I will take this. Okay? So during the day, I will find time to take a class. Okay? Maybe 1 day a week, but that will be sufficient. Ashwin, PPTs of AI in Python to give it to them. My first session, if they come tomorrow, will happen tomorrow. So keep my PPT, the AI with Python PPT ready along with Ashwin. Ashwin will also be there. Ashwin also teaches. Okay? You see how we are teaching, how we are maneuvering the slides, how we are talking, how we are doing the practical and application in one, how this 120 minutes was broken in a classroom. Since it will be a first class, you will think, all 5 of you might be thinking, oh great, professor is doing an introductory class. Okay, so no question asked, no. Next class, they have to tell me what I have taught. Whether it is linked to the session or not linked to the session, they have to tell me. So the class will be broken in that fashion. 15 minutes students, 40 minutes class, then 20 minutes and the remaining 20. This 5 breakage, if you can do, ultimately students will learn what you teach. Now, problem is the students get discarded when there is a gap in this 5. Some teachers, they go on teaching, showcasing their what? Showcasing that how knowledgeable. That's the weakness of a teacher. What will I do with your knowledge when that knowledge is not transponded into the students? We have to make students knowledgeable. We are knowledgeable, that's why we are professors, no? We are knowledgeable, that's why we are L2. If we were not knowledgeable, we wouldn't have been L3. We considered you good, that is why you are an intern. And you are being given the job to do practical with them.
Okay.
Now, if you are not knowledgeable, L3, gain knowledge. If L2 is not knowledgeable, they gaining knowledge. How many expert sessions you have attended? Expert sessions. How many there are? Expert sessions. We have finished 80 hours of expert sessions. Plus 20 hours, 20 about 30 hours of 110 minutes. How many? I am sure not more than 30%. Because by their body language, I get. Body language is basically not of an L3 body language. You know what is the body language? Body language is, where did my college send me? I would have been a better off person if I would have done an internship somewhere else. That is what is body language. I'm also a mind reader. We do forward simulation as a course. I tell Ashwin always, those classes I don't take it. We read by the look of a student, I can tell you whether you are all 5 students, I can tell you they want to learn. But some way or the other, we have not given an ecosystem. There we have one. These 5 students, I want to place them in the best of the IT, sitting in. I am going to have a very shortly a meeting with Infosys chiefs. If I can really make them good, Wipro chairman is taking one of the sessions on subject matter energy. See his profile in LinkedIn. Have you seen the profile? Yes. So this gives me a feeling, Chandrakant. This gives me a feeling they are just relaxing. They have not gone through the profile. They have not gone through my website. You have not even given them the website to see. That please see this website, Unix. They don't know what the expert's background is. They are simply here to finish off 60 days, take a certificate, which unfortunately they will not get if they don't give a viva. Even L3 is supposed to give a viva to us. Then they get a certificate of a developer. Otherwise, they don't get a certificate, even if they work for 60 days. And Sam cannot do anything because the rulings are very clear. They have to go through an evaluation to see. Then only a certificate will be. Students, L3, L2, they have to give a viva. Only L1 will not give a viva. I am saying. I am sitting in the other side of the table taking viva. But every one of us, me and the 4 experts, will take viva. But if you see the sessions, you will see every session, expert, we do role plays. We talk, me and expert talk, that is something which you should learn. So, they're telling lies. When I ask them how many sessions, immediately they say all sessions. But they don't know their body, their facial language tells me they must have attended 120, 30 sessions, that too on force, not on their own. Knowledge cannot be given by force. Knowledge cannot be given by force. Knowledge cannot be given by force. Infosys letter. Just say what is it? I'm in a conference. I will call him back. What does he want? You ask. And if he wants some OTP and all, I'll give you this. Great. So knowledge cannot be forced. Knowledge has to be accepted. And knowledge has to be learned. So I think we did not disconnect. I think we did not, if you ask me, we didn't bring that love and positiveness toward the course, neither for the L3 nor for it. L2 comes 1 or 2. L3 has to take a major. So from now on, ladies, you are also coming here 2 days a week. He'll make it. And you have to tell me how you are doing your job. If you are sitting like this, okay, I will not give you this. I make it very, very clear. I made it clear to Usma. I made it clear to Usma. And if you are really very good, I told you when you came for an interview and this, if you are really very good, you have a job. Your future is secure. But if you are bad, I don't want to carry messages. So you have started your first. I will not hold you responsible for whatever happened. You have waived off your time. Nobody was questioning you. Although other franchises, you should see how they work, how your other friends are. Vivek Ranjan is your is your senior, but the senior, he did something, deviated something. You ask him what actions he's back. So I have found myself lucky I got taken the actions. For this sort of a feeling of of our interns, something we have to do and get a certificate. So please, with me, it will not work. Please start do your interns. Get yourself. If you have any issues, if you want some knowledge, if you want some help, you're all there to see. At the end of the day, after your interns, after doing your MC, your MC first year, when you go, final year, so you need a job. I have to prepare you, I have to make you job ready. So please, the first thing which you have to learn here is start taking your job seriously. Start taking your interns. This is with this note. I think today being the first day, we will not like to extend the session. So I have laid down the rules, both online and offline. Please follow the rules. Make a fresh roster for them. Make fresh, same roster. Give it to the students. The first month or the second month, whatever theory has been done, we will discard it. We'll start the theory again. Whatever they learn, we will assess it. Even L3 will come. So we'll assess the L3 also. There. So whatever theory that they've learned, listen. But the classes have to be divided into 5 different modes, as I told you, and we will give them classes. Every day they have to be given an assignment. Every day both these ladies will give them practice. They are supposed to do it. College, when they are in the college, let them go to the college library. In fact, let me tell you. Kripanidhi, you are from Kripanidhi, right? No, not Kripanidhi. The college, their college is Kripanidhi. Okay, I'll tell you something. These two are from which college? Shishadi. Huh? Yalanka Shishadi. Very good. Very good. The reputation of Shishadi is very good. What college? Sir. Yes. Again a good college. Ambed. Chanpana. So they are coming from various colleges. First of all, we have to understand one thing. They come from various ecosystems. To give a plain ecosystem. So that is one. The training will be given in these 5 areas. Each class will run in 2 hours. No online as far as they are concerned, except Webber. Webber will continue his online sessions as per their company.
So do I have to start from the fresh or I should continue?
I think Webber first we assess them how much they will. And then whatever is the gap, whatever they have a gap. These systems. Because I'm sure the way these people are sitting, they have a lot of gaps. While we have taught them, we are thinking that we have taught them 5 lessons, 3 lessons. But if I ask them question from the first lesson, I have my doubts whether they will. So my question is, it's not your fault. The only thing which has happened is that knowledge could not be transferred to the students because they could not do assignments, they could not attend interviews. For any evaluation, Chandrakant, only last month I can see some stuff. Otherwise, first month they were actually doing. That means first month nothing happened.
They were hesitating a lot to speak. So I made them understand how to speak and
everybody is
started.
As long as they are speaking, I'm happy. With that level, I will take them. But let us teach them from tomorrow or today, whatever. Today, I have taken the session in there for the evaluations and all. So it will be over by 5:30. 5. So I think it's more than enough. So 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, 2 hours they've sat. But from tomorrow, it will be a full-blown session. A session where I said 40 minutes of theory will be given, 20 minutes of assignments will be given. Online, are you there? 20 minutes of assignment will be given. 40 minutes of theory will be given. Whatever I have talked today, I am going to ask, and not a single day attendance should be missed. The days I come.
So sorry to disturb.
Yeah.
But we both have chose to drop out of the course because of how things ran between these 2 months, sir.
Yes, you are right. So give me another 15 days.
Since the day one, sir, I am not talking about like personally about you or anything, but what we were not fulfilled with what promise we were.
Absolutely.
And
that
right now, I know I need to give it another chance, but because of my college curriculum and exams which are coming up, I cannot make time between 3 to 5 because my class ends.
What time online you can come?
Sir, by online, it means I can join by 4, sir. And on top of that, on top of the college and course, I am working at part-time.
Okay.
So I need to manage with my work, college, as well as.
I can understand.
So
but
I try to manage with that.
Can you give me 4 to 6?
So 4 to 6 I can give, sir.
I want all 5 of you.
Yes, sir.
To be placed in companies of repute.
Sir, yes, sir.
And that is a part of commitment which has been given part of this course. Let me tell you one more thing. We have already interviewed some 22 MDs.
Yes, sir.
Their placement brochures are being made. Okay, I think these things have not been told to you. That's a problem.
Sir, that's not the issue.
I do understand. Now listen to me. After that, you can also.
Just a minute, sir. I just need to make a statement, sir. That's it. As you told earlier, you told that we were just made to like get the certificates and get out of it. So the first thing I expected from the course was the knowledge, but the only thing I was blamed or like a given reason was the certificate. That certificate will help you get something. And I was not obtained with the knowledge that I expected.
Who told you?
Sir,
Who told
any
you?
of the
Please
people.
understand. Please understand. First of all, your name, please.
Ramakrishna, sir.
Ramakrishna, one thing has to be made very clear. First
Yes,
of all, the certificate will not be given. One word, one by one.
Yes,
I'll
sir,
answer.
I got it. That's the
Certificate will
reason,
not
sir.
be given if you don't go through a 6-point evaluation.
Yes, sir.
Point number one.
Yes,
Your
sir.
6-point evaluation has not happened. I am taking today as the first day.
Yes, sir, I
And
agree.
for you people,
Yes, sir.
without charging you a single penny, I will teach you up to November end. Others we will close by October.
Okay, sir.
November is only, in your case, I have extended 1 month. No pennies charged, nothing. It is blame of the franchisee. Franchisee will take the load. Please understand. Point number one. 15 to 20 days.
Yes, sir.
You have to give me that chance. Go through some sessions of ours. If you still feel, and I think send them the roster. Roster has been shared with them.
Sir, I have already seen those.
No, with the students, have you got the roster?
Yes, sir. I have gone
Great.
through the website
Now-
as well.
No, very good. Now there is a bigger problem. What problem has happened is you took up this course after going through the website.
Sir, no, sir.
There are a lot of good things written in the website.
Sir,
When you attended this course, you
sir,
saw
sorry to disturb. Sir,
not a
just a minute.
single thing is being honored.
Sir,
So
I
you got
joined the
absolutely
course.
rejected.
Sir, I joined the course based on what the franchisees promised me,
Yeah.
not because of what I went through the website. I was approached
Okay.
with the course because of the franchisee head. So
Franchisee told
whatever
you will
was
get the
promised by
certificate?
franchisee's head, I believed in him. I believed in the course and I joined. And since the
Okay.
day one, we were told that we will be given the PPT of the course curriculum that would be happening. We haven't got it till 1.5 months, and L3 faculty
No.
wasn't present in the
No,
this institute
again
itself.
a wrong information. Wrong information. I'll
Yes,
tell you the correct information. Correct information. Teaching will be done through PPT.
Yes, sir.
Please listen to me very carefully, Ramakrishna.
Sure.
Teaching will be done through PPTs. PPTs will be only given after the end of the 3rd month,
Sir,
not beforehand.
I
tell you
was
why.
asking about that, sir.
Huh?
I was asking about the course curriculum.
Course curriculum has been given to them on the day
me.
one. Course curriculum, if he has not given, it's a cardinal crime he has done. Course curriculum was given to him on day one.
Sir, that wasn't
Day
provided to
one.
us properly, sir.
So that is a cardinal crime he has committed.
Okay,
So
sir.
that is why I'm telling you, he has committed a cardinal crime, unpardonable crime. Now listen.
Sir. So the PPT
But
was
listen to me.
meant to be given by Ashwin, sir, which wasn't provided to Chandrakant, sir, at all.
Ashwin has not provided to Chandrakant at all.
No.
So then Ashwin is to be blamed very badly.
Sir, sorry to
Because
talk like this. Sorry to talk like this. Sorry to talk like
No.
this. Because I am
This
completely
Ashwin
disappointed
word,
in
hey,
how
just
things
listen,
went.
listen,
And
listen.
I personally.
Ramakrishna,
Yes, sir.
Ramakrishna, there is a lot of gap.
Yes, sir.
Shut up. Just shut up.
Okay, sir. Sure. Go ahead, sir.
No, not you. I'm shutting off somebody else.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
If you're taking a name,
Yes, sir.
somebody has promised you something.
Yes, sir. I wasn't
Let us
professional.
accept it.
Yes, sir.
We have gone sitting in Bangalore.
Yes, sir.
What were we doing in head office?
What?
If Chandrakant was told, I will give you a course curriculum, the course curriculum was given on day one.
No, sir.
If Chandrakant has told Ashwin has not given me, then it is between Ashwin and Chandrakant.
Yes,
They have
sir.
to sort it out. He is telling a lie. Ramakrishna, when the day this course started, the curriculum was given. I am telling you the truth. Now you literally ask Chandrakant why that course curriculum was not shared by you. Chandrakant, by today evening, that course curriculum has to be shared by all the 5 students. Whether they continue or not, I learn at least one. If you don't have it, take it from Ashwin. So that is very strange, Ashwin. You have not taken it till now. Take it.
Hard copy is curriculum. Chandrakant. They have done introduction to culture. He's asking that. I have
This session is not to tell that we did correct thing. Whatever you are telling is wrong. No. Introductory class which you go. While you have done a wonderful job, you are my star N2.
Yes.
Let me tell in front of them, you are my star N2. But Chandrakant Technology staying in Bangalore, you did not do justice. Fine, I am to be blamed because I was pushing you to other franchises. So you were busy there. But now, from today, this franchisee also becomes our key executive. After 20 days, if Ramakrishna, please understand in today's forum I'm telling you, including LT, if Ramakrishna feels whatever I promised right now is not happening, Ramakrishna is free to do this. But I have to take this 20 days for him. Ramakrishna's assurance is he is going to give his 20 days to me at whatever time which is comfortable to him. If it is online or offline, he'll come for us. It is just like a project. 20 days is something which he has to give. First thing, tomorrow the curriculum has to be given to all 5 of them. Why only Ramakrishna? All 5. Our curriculum has what is going to be taught in chapter 1, what is going to be taught in chapter 2, what is going to be taught in chapter 3, 11 modules detailed in there. What they are going to do in practical. Now I know, Chandrakant, why they both are sitting like that. They don't know what they want to do in practical. The curriculum has what they will do in practical also. What type of practicals you are doing? What are the DP4 projects? Everything is there in curriculum.
Yes, sir.
If this doesn't reach a student, Chandrakant, how the students were there for 2 months, I am shocked now. They should have left by now, not been a part of the Zoom or an offline session. We are very happy that we have students who have at least come. The 6th person, I am sure he has lost all faith on Chandrakant and Kyonex both. Kyonex, we promised something, we give nothing. We give nothing. Now, Ashwin, we have given you a hard copy. Soft copy or non-association? He is talking about your soft copy of the introduction. PPT. Introduction PPT. He is talking about that. When Ashwin has not given, you should have made life miserable of us. I have told one thing here. If Ashwin is doing something wrong, professor's number is there. My number is there with you. You should have made my life miserable. Sir, Ashwin is not helping me. Ashwin is not supporting me. I would have literally made life miserable for this boy. If I am not doing anything, you have every right to complain about me to MD. This is how higher end works. This is how higher end really works. If Vaibhav is you're not getting anything, but that's what I told these 2 ladies. Vaibhav, you have not got anything, you are also very happy. And I will get my internship certificate, my dear ladies, you will not get your internship. Till you don't give a Viva to me. Till I confirm that whatever you have been asked to come for, if you have not learned, I am not going to give you internships. See, by doing this, I am making my background wrong. And IIT, I am professor, is doing something wrong, which I am not going to do. So today, I'm literally shocked that I am telling a student to give me 20 days. And what is he expecting? One opening session of Ashwin for 2 months, nobody has even brought it to the notice till this boy told me. And now you are telling Ashwin, please send me. And when did you last ask Ashwin for that?
First class.
First class only. Ashwin has been nice speaking about it. Okay, I will deal Ashwin now. Okay, fine. Ashwin has not given you. Ashwin said, no, I will not give you. What stopped you from coming to me? Hold on. No, what stopped you from coming to me? You meet me, no? You came thrice in Dio's room to meet. Why on that day you did not say that Ashwin sir, I've been asking Ashwin, I would have ripped him up. I don't leave anybody here. If there is something wrong, what did Dio ask? Professor sir, how do you rate MD and Dio? MD and Dio is operationally and administratively helping me out. They have given a free hand here. I can take decisions of any level here. So when such is the scenario, my franchisees can talk to me anytime with their problem. You have not even bothered to solve problem of your kids. Ashwin has told, no, you also kept quiet. But today I have to hear from that little boy who has kept a lot of hope from this course that he will do something very big. Poor boy, please understand, he's working, he's studying, and also he's ready to attend sessions here. That means his intent is right. Our intent is right. So, on behalf of Kyonex, Ramakrishna, first of all, my apologies. And tomorrow, if you don't get what I promised, please take down my number. 988.
So just a minute, sir.
988. This is my number, which I don't give to anybody, but I'm giving to you 5. 988-651-3680. You can directly tell me what support you are getting, what you are not getting. But vice versa, they also have my number. I want one promise. You will also support us. And what support we want from you?
Yes, sir.
Learn. Come to class online or offline and learn the subject so well that tomorrow you come into Infosys, Wipro, Capgemini, Cognizant, who are all our customers,
Yes, sir.
who are all QNX customers. So you have an access to entry into these companies, but these companies will not take you if you are not qualified. I always give an example to everybody. My daughter also did my BTech. I give this example. You know, her entry level job was a 16,000 rupees job. Then, because her father was a professor in IIM, I got her done 7 certifications right from AI with Python to cloud to everything. Today, she works at a 2.5 lakhs package as a technical manager in Accenture. So, my dear friend, the short story tells you if you're knowledgeable, if you're certified properly, if you can talk, if you can do well, sky is the limit for growth. But a certificate with no knowledge is a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword, Ramakrishna. You will attend an interview where they will ask you questions from the certificate, and at the end of the day, you will fail. So, let bygones be bygones. We start a fresh day. First thing tomorrow, introductory slides of Ashwin. If you don't get by tomorrow evening, you have an access to this number. Ashwin, with folded hands, send him the introductory session to him. They will confirm me tomorrow, all 5 of them, whether they are what, including these 2. You sending right away. Ashwin is sending right away. Ashwin is sending right away. It is reaching Chandrakant in the next 5 minutes. So if it doesn't reach you in the next half an hour, you can give me a call. And sir, you promise it not. So proof of the pudding here is that at the end of the day, I am answerable for your which money and the confidence which was put on you. So I am asking you, 1 month loss, I will, without taking any single penny, I'll give you 1 month extra. And you have a bright which is not available for any of the 165 students of any franchisee. You have a very good chance of learning from an IIT IIM. And all the experts session which you are attending, it is being recorded. We will share the recordings with you.
Yes, sir.
Today only, Shweta, send all the recordings to CK Tech.
We have access to
all the fun, huh?
We have access to the expert sessions on YouTube itself, sir. We have gone through it.
That's what.
But we weren't fulfilled with the L2 and L3, sir. That's the
Chandrakant, can you
double
see
mistake.
what has happened? They are seeing the IIT session, but they are not getting any support from L2, L3. That is the problem. Now what I have understood what has happened. The expert session, their expectation is raised there. Correct me.
Yes, sir.
And the L2, they are at that level. So my L2 and L3 is also. They have gone through YouTube, gone through the session, and their expectation is that they've killed their expectation by giving a substandard L2, L3. So I don't want to talk anything. Let them talk after 1 month that whether the corrective sessions have happened. And I would request all of you who are offline and online, every day when you meet me online or offline, first 15 minutes, you're only going to tell me how the classes are going.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
L2, L3. Done. On that note, I close.
If you fulfill with whatever promises you have made right now, we are happily agreed to.
Don't believe me. Don't believe me. Seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. Ramakrishna, you are listening to me. If I were you on your this, I would have told languages which people cannot even dream.
Yes, sir.
Cardinal crime by Chandrakant Technologies. Cardinal crime by Ashwin. If somebody has asked something and they have not provided, what is the student asking? Student is asking only a note, no? Which a session which has been done 2 months back. Now look at my plight. My students are telling, sir, expert sessions are amazing. We have gone through all 5 of them. They are telling expert sessions, each and every session we have attended. So experts are there. My faculties are there. So there is a big gap in the teaching process. So they want to leave. They have a right to leave the course. Chandrakant, we have not lived up to our this, and I knew it. Something wrong is happening in CKT. It is not students' fault. What do I say? Students are. You know, when somebody says student is not attending my classes, there is something wrong in the professor, not the student. If the professor is giving this 100%, you were going through the session of mine. Maximum sessions we clocked today 72 people. It never happens. But there is something I'm able to strike a note with people. And I am, when I shout, what Dio sir was telling was right. When I shout, I rip them sometimes. Still they love me. Why? Because I mean business to them. I mean goodness to them. I want to see all of these kids placed in good companies. My intent is right. Now, if they're asking something in the first class, after 2 months we're discussing. What stopped you? I asked Ashwin. Ashwin did not give you. What stopped you from telling me? I would have ripped them apart. No, it is your fault. Definitely it's your fault. Now, correct your fault. Correct your fault. Immediately in the next half an hour, I want Ashwin's session to be given to everybody. Introductory session. And from tomorrow, we will start your sessions on AI with Python. After every session, I need a written feedback. Written feedback. There is a format. Share that format, Shweta, with CKT and the 5 students. And the 2 L3s also. I want a written feedback. Chandrakant, I want a written feedback session-wise from my students. Is that okay, Ramakrishna? If this doesn't happen, after 10 days, we will talk again. Okay? After 10 days, we'll talk again. After 20 days, we will not talk. You are free to leave the course.
Sure, sir.
If whatever I promised, it is not happening, you are free to leave the course. This is the professor telling you. Okay? Wish you all the best. Thanks for coming online.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for coming offline.
So.
Yeah, you can ask. Yeah, timing. See, I'll tell you what happens. Since there is a 2 things now. They have taken a timing 4 to 6. What is the timing you want, Ramakrishna?
If it's going to be 4 to 6, we can attend online, sir. If it's post 4, we'll attend
online 4 to
offline.
6. 4 to 6 offline.
Okay.
College. How you came today? 3 days you can't come. I am asking 2 days a week. 2 days a week.
Sure.
So Chandra, 2 days a week you come. Full online will not happen because I will be doing a lot of practicals. 2 days we will need your presence. Can you, Ramakrishna, come 2 days a week here? 2 days only.
Yes, sir, sure. Pakka.
Yes, you can. Great. 2 days a week you have to come offline because I want to do some practical. I want to give you some sessions and I want to do some application process which cannot be done. Expert session you attend online.
Yes, sir.
Expert session please attend online, theory, practical application. But there, practical, 2 days a week. Shweta, what are the 3 jobs? Shweta, please arrange 3 computers. Arinakshi has been 3 computers or laptops for their practical. These 2 ladies will come and help them with practical.
Laptop is better.
Huh?
Laptop is better.
Laptop.
Yeah, laptop is
See the availability.
just installation of software, Python, pandas and NumPy, all the same. It's much more easier.
So please help them.
What about every also?
They have to do practical. Do the practical.
It's the days.
See, I tell you, my days, as far as my days, if you want to know, I come on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This Monday I will not be coming because I am in Haveli. Okay, so I will be back. If I am in Bangalore, my days are Monday, Wednesday. Okay, as far as other domain experts, 6 days a week they are here. Shweta, Ashwin, Priya, and Kamita. 4 faculties are there for me. 4 faculties will teach you. All AI with Python. Okay, initially Ashwin may teach on the days he's in Bangalore. Okay, AI with Python. I'm giving you my best L2 to teach. He's a star L2. Initially he will teach, followed by all these things. Okay, and the days I am there, that day make it a point that you come to see. I am there only Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Choose your day, which is okay. Okay, if you want an access,
We will try to attend offline classes as much as possible.
Offline.
It's not possible, we'll attend through online itself.
I tell you, if we can attend offline, I can guarantee you a star status in 2 to 3 months' time in any good company. And the best part is, a lot of company officials come to Kionix from top-rated companies. So sometimes you might beat the most. You will get some connectivity and all. So I leave it to you. Okay, so at least 2 to 3 days attend offline. Rest on.
Attend on places. Offer 5 to 7.
4 to 6 will be 37. Yes, we do have sections of this. He was telling you had an issue presenting 5, 8. Now you are telling no, we are very comfortable.
I can attend until 5 to anything.
You take 5 to 7, let them come at 4 o'clock. Or if you can also come at 5 o'clock, I'm okay. So 2 days a week, Ashwin, 5 to 7. 2 days. That's it. Any 2 days, we did everything. I will not decide. No, something you and Chandrakant also do. No, that's it. If you're not traveling, it's okay. It will be the weekday only. You travel only the weekends. That's it. Okay. Anything else before I leave?
Sir, may I also add,
Huh?
we are getting expressions, sir.
Expert anchor. Expert, they are IIT. I cannot tell them to change the time. They will say get lost. And if they say get lost, we are lost. So for one person, I cannot change 500 students. 500 students are getting expert sessions. I can. So you have to make arrangement and you have to take expert session or go through the recording session. But recording session will not give you that feel of, that on the, you can ask questions. So expert, find time to attend sessions. My sessions will only be offline.
My other request. I have introduction with the students here who are so far present here in the third semester. So I want to have introduction with students. So give me 15 minutes of time.
I'm over. You can take, why you take 1 hour? Thank you. Just take this, keep it in the, in the slides. Stay back. Madam, I'm a very tough professor, but I'm a lovely professor who wants to think about their students. If you both have dreams, you do something in your life very big. But if you both have decided to just came off the line, just get one certificate, I'm a positive. Okay, all the best. So, come.
So, guys, are you able to see?
Yes, sir.
Understand, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Myself, Ashwin, first of all, whom you blame for introduction session PPT was not given. Sorry for that delay. I accept that. See, due to few constraints, I was unable to share. Like there was copyright conditions was there. So due to that, but at last I appreciate your interest what you have taken here today. Okay. So meanwhile, I'll interact with physics. We have an offline students here. So guys, can I have an introduction from Chanpatna? Yeah, Chanpatna. Yes, please go. See, first of all, language is not a barrier. I don't mind you're in Kannada or any English expert I don't expert. ನನಗೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಪರ್ ಯುವರ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಕಾರ even I am 0, even Mr. Vaibhav is 0 when we are joining to take a class in front of you. So I want my classes to be very interactive. Basically, interactive. See, since Dr. Sarit Kumar is a LT faculty, so my request is to you dedicate. First of all, see, without your cooperation, whatever we teach, whatever we talk under words, there is no point. Am I correct, Mr. Ramakrishnan?
Yes, sir.
Am I correct? So the same mutual respect, mutual understanding should be there. And I accept that your timings concerns. Yes, there is a timings concern. But one thing, how many of you agree saying that your education quality of certificate is enough for you for the job level, including of my interns also? Accept Martira. Anyone can speak. Your certificate, you answer my questions, then I'll accept your timings, whatever you say. In front of a center and I'm talking.
Certificates aren't enough, sir.
You tell me that your certificates are fine with me or fine with others in an open market, in an open job fair market, and fine. How many of you will get a job? MCA, BCA, BE, BTech, MBA. No, right? You tell me how many of them join after the completion of BTech or BCA, MCA, or any sort of equivalent degrees. They join for Ola. They join for call centers. How many of them join? Many of them join. Accepting my statements? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So now you tell me where we are. First of all, we have to understand our level where we are committed. In fact, inclusive of me, where we are. Now, very review. See, course ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ expert session ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀರಾ I'm coming to the question inquiries. ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀವಿ first ನಮ್ಮ level ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀವಿ? Are we competent to this world? First of all,
No, sir. No, sir.
are we competent to this world?
No, sir. No, sir.
So tomorrow morning shall we get a job immediately?
Not possible.
Then at what level we are? Correct, Allah. I'm not like an history but I'm just revoking why we need to learn first of all. Not spend so much of quality of time myself or neither yourself. Everyone has life, everyone has family, everyone has their academic background also, and they have to manage it. At last, what you will do, putting into your CV saying that I've completed my so-called degree and going to open market and market is yourself. And literally beginning stage, today's world, in today's stage, correct, right? Saying that, sir, please, this one point my profile is kindly consider this profile. Then do they not considering? Why? No, you can't say that you have zero knowledge, right? You have studied, no? You have completed your degree, right? Then why they are not? Why? Let me do.
We are unable to process the knowledge we have, nor do we have the skills to present it, sir.
Okay.
It's just theoretical. We don't have
Starting
the
from my
knowledge.
side, starting from my side, when I completed my degree, I have applied for nearly 20-30 companies, inclusive of my fellow friends. My fellow friend here, he's a trainer, he's a data scientist. They're all expertises in their own fields. Whatever they studied, of course, they have lost touch and again they have to come back. So what is the thing is, you have to specialize. You don't need to do anything for us. You don't need to do anything for us. To be very basic, you have to do yourself. What? Learning curve. If you don't do it today, you mark my words, tomorrow you're not a competitor for this world. We are incumbent. You are talking about Chanpata in the Bandidira Tamatha, first of all, Chanpata and enroll like that great. I don't know what pressure you got, you got enrolled. Adala. Luckily, you got a gateway. Nala and placement, 100% placement at the year guarantee for that. You tell me any course companies will give 100% placement company. Yeah, guarantee for that. And we have given you the best faculty who is a data scientist for you. Now you should say that you lost it. You seriously lost him. Because now you'll be focusing to Karkala and his own center be there. Why? Because of he's got tied up. All because of it, just he has traveled all the way, he'll be there for 3 days and again he'll be going to Karkala 3 days there. Which is very sadly annoying. And we have asked you to come in Bangladesh head office and take the class, which is not necessary at all. What you're paid, first of all, I don't know what you're paid, what you're not paid. I don't mind. But I'm talking in the context of education. Am I correct? Am I putting it in right sense? Understanding? Am I boring to you? Boring? Illa. So, you got a weekly 2 days. Practical manam. In other remaining days, online theory manam. I don't want any, see, I don't believe in, I understand all commitment level is there. Yaren feel. In all your love commitment of life, all are busy. Correct? Traveling, love with them. But you should, if you want to shape your future, you have to limit of our times. Correct, right? So I request that's what 2 days practical, mandatory. I don't mind see in a weekdays of work. So how many of you are working here, first of all? No one is working. How many of you students?
Part-time is working, it's not.
So I don't consider that working as a full time.
Sure, sir.
Then come on to the answer. So
That is the reason, sir. I am working over there only. I trusted him, but I wasn't fulfilled. Nange our promise ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೊಂದು ನಡೀತಾ ಇರೋದೊಂದು 2 ತಿಂಗಳು ನಾನು ರಾಜಾಜಿನಗರ್ಗೆ ಯಲಹಂಕದಿಂದ ಓಡಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬರೋಷ್ಟು ಡ್ರೈನ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಯಾಷನ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಪ್ಯಾಷನ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಮೈ ಪ್ಯಾಷನ್. ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪ್ಯಾಷನ್ ಟು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್. ನಂಗೊಂದು ಕಲಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿದೆ. ವೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಿಲ್ಸ್ ಮೈ ಪ್ಯಾಷನ್, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟೇ ಓವರ್ ದೇರ್.
That's what, as you're getting extra 1 month, 1 month ಏನೋ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ. Let's forget all about this. ನಾನು ಇವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ ತರ ನನ್ನ fellow friends, you can just show your faces to her. Faces to them. My fellow teammates are Kavita. She is a Kavita. She'll be also part of your teaching.
Okay, sir.
And she is a Priya. She is also part of your teaching method. And of course, you have a great head of yours, Mr. Dr. Sarit Kumar. Okay, whenever I'm here, I'll be taking your classes. as a topic wise, so that you'll be able to get a support of, see, none of the other center has got this. Chandrakant is easy saying that I got relief, my center got relief, because he has put all the burden to center head office. No? See, we'll see the changes, how it goes, how you respond to us. So after 4 months, what your life career chooses, that is what most important is. So we'll not talk now. After completing, we'll talk. And the classes will be conducted here itself. So make yourself be available 4 to 6. I request you to. Why? 4 to 6 is an ideal way for practicals. If you come here, that would be better. Even if you spend more extra day, that is also good for us.
You're calling them to come for practicals for 2 days here?
Yeah, but of course, all of you bring your laptops. I don't believe in, of course, we are not in old eras to provide your desktops. Come on. Just, I need your laptops. Okay? We need your laptops. We need to synchronize those laptops, and we'll be updating in your group and make them to add in your groups. So they'll be your trainers for you. So basically, even they are new to this training field. So I'll be helping them, and we should also comment. What else? From here on, all the documents will be shared with you on a high priority basis.
Then what about online classes?
Online classes, we have to fix up the time. See, 4 to 6 offline is finished. The same online, of course, you can conduct anything from 7. Yeah, because we are conducting 7 to 9 basically. So 7 o'clock.
No, you ask him, Ramakrishna.
No asking Ramakrishna, no asking any other students. I don't believe in that, sir. See, if you're asking Ramakrishna, if you're asking some other person, all the 5 fingers are not the same, right?
He's ready to take.
He's ready. No. Just
Fight is any.
Ramakrishna, do you have any problem? Just answer me, yes or no. What are the timings of fix? Are you ready to come? See, it's entirely government of Karnataka is sitting, management sitting and talking in front of you.
Yes,
You are
sir.
giving a commitment level.
Yes, sir. I'm telling that if I'm able to come to offline classes, I'll try to come offline classes. When I'm not able to make it, I'll make it online.
No, you
It might be 2 days in a week. It might be 2 days in a week that I can make
But
it.
that 2 days should be aligned with everyone.
Yes,
That
sir.
2 days should be aligned with everyone.
Sir, if
Whatever 2 days, everyone should accept that 2 days you should be here.
Sure,
That-
sir.
Then again, you can't say that, no, sir, I will be coming another 2 days. For one person, I
I'm
can't do
okay.
that.
I'm okay with cooperating with all my fellow batchmates here, even N3 faculty. But I need equal response from them. Even I am not getting equal response from my batchmates nor L3.
No, you don't need to get their response for you. You do not worry. You only respond for mine. That's it.
Sure, sir.
Only one source should be there always.
Okay, sure.
Okay. For you, your life is important. The same way for them, their life is important, right?
Yes, sir.
Then you don't have to worry about their life.
No, sir. Like when we ask about like what timing is comfortable for everyone,
No, that's what.
of them
See,
responds
that
properly.
trainer is all about called as he's an instructor, right? He
Yes,
will be
sir.
instructing everything, what to do, what not to do. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Correct. So you need not to worry all about those things. Okay, understood. So timings will be given by, as it will 4 to 6. The practical classes will be conducted here in head office, and rest all the online classes will be, suppose after finishing college 7 to 8:30. You can sit and listen from your home. No? What stops you? What stops you, Mr. Ramakrishna?
That works
Okay.
out.
So we can move on, right? That plan. So here, which day is comfortable for you to come? You tell me. I don't give later. You should not be in a dilemma saying that what. Still, which are the 2 days? No, forget about Saturday. No, because we'll be not there. Right? Then they have to come. Fine. I'll speak to Dr. Sarit Kumar, sir. You will tell what is the respective timings. I mean, date. That date we'll stick on to, because even Dr. Sarit Kumar, sir, will respective L2.
Ashwin,
Yes, sir.
fish market ido.
Yes, sir.
It is not a fish market, tane.
Yes, sir.
You're handling a session,
Yes, sir.
handle it properly.
Yes, sir.
So they have to fix up the certain timings. They should adhere to that. They should do the job.
Fine, sir.
It is not the whims and fancies of anybody. We are running the show here.
Fine, sir.
I'm just watching almost last one hour about this Bangalore center.
Yes, sir.
Because we have visited almost 12 centers. They are doing wonderful job. If they have any
Correct.
problem, they revert back to us within no time.
Correct, sir.
Here in the Bangalore, the head office, and Bangalore in the heart of the city, no one is now to revert back to the head office, or maybe somebody else matter won't be escalated to the higher authorities. Now, after a gap of 2 months, already discussing the preliminary issues now.
Correct.
Like L1, L2, L3, and brochures, contents, all those things have been prepared long back, 2.5 months back.
Correct.
It is not a new subject. When a rural fellows, Bidar, Shapur, Gulbarga, Kundapur, Karkala, Hubli, Dharwad, Haveri, when they are getting all the informations, why not this Bangalore one?
Correct, sir. Rightly said.
Are they serious about the course?
That's what I'm seeking their interest, sir. That's what I'm asking.
Have they taken the ride of the training center or maybe a course? I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Somebody says we'll go out, somebody will say we come out. I don't know what is happening there. Whether they are interested in continuing the course and doing some better job. People are doing the job for drones, presentations, everything.
Correct, sir.
Project synopsis, there all fellows have been done. Like Bidar, Gulbarga, Shishti, everybody.
Yes, sir.
What's wrong with the Bangalore center then?
Correct, sir. Rightly said.
I think Bangalore people, they got their own problem there.
That's what, sir. We are fixing up the
Karkala,
timings.
Shishti, Kundapura, even though they didn't have the internet, they used to come to the center, they should attend to the classes, no?
Correct, sir. Rightly said.
For example, Raichur 12 fellows there on their toes to do the job.
Yes, sir.
Gulbarga, Bidar, such a remote area. I don't know what is wrong with this center, or maybe the Bangalore culture we have this kind.
Yes, sir. We are fixing up the timings, sir. I apologize for that.
Just make it a point.
Yes, sir.
Everyone should fall in line with the centers and let them learn a better thing.
Yes, sir.
Both theoretical, practical applications and assignments, projects, they can do a wonderful job. They're Bangalore, they got a good exposure rather than any other district students. Is it?
Correct, sir. Rightly. Sir, yes.
Just take care of that, okay?
Thank you, sir. Thank you for that. See, as my manager said, rightly heard, right? This is what which you want to talk about. So, at the level of interest, we are all committed. So, everyone should be get committed and stick on to the respective timings. 2 days offline practical class, Dr. Sarit Kumar sir class, or practical class, practical and application class. We'll take it. Apart from this theory, we'll have an online class, 7 to 9. Whatever the documents, PPT, slide share, all this correspondence should buy. How I was doing with my other center, no? The same thing I'm following here. All this should be supported by L3. How the slides are there. I'll only give the inputs. What are the document prepared that you have to slide share it, and practicals also will be given in the document itself. You have to get prepared. So that means even we'll be able to train you. Even if you have some doubts, no, L3, but you should get clarified from us before going to teach them. Understand? So in all Python basics, you have knowledge, right? So I don't think so. See, BCA candidate is able to help me out in that sort of similar fashion. So I request you to please support me on that. Rest of the things we'll be able to take care of them. Okay. Understand this seriousness. So how much the commitment level is. So we are all worried about Bangalore center.
Can you speak on what problems that create their peace so that it should not repeat again?
See, as sir told already, we have spoken a lot of things. We've already communicated and spent a lot of time on this. That's what sir is also telling. Now we have to rectify it. Speaking on the old lines, I don't think so. It will help you out. Correct, right? If anything is, let me know now only.
Yeah, or else if we start again the same thing, then
no, I don't think so. See, after this stage, again the same problem if it occurs, then
that's what. At least listen to the problem, then we can address and we can just start.
Please, yeah, that is the case.
That will be the best, I guess. If you have any particular problem, that you can tell in teaching how it should be done, what happened. It will help me also, right, to curriculum students. I can implement that there.
Please,
it will be a feedback for me also. You can speak Kannada, you know, right? I can understand. You don't have any problem.
No, starting from
one by one.
ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ದೆನ್ ನಾವ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ our problem ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಸೊ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಇದ್ರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಇವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿ, ಸೊ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಔಟ್. ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗುದು. ಓಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನೀವು ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಓಕೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ವೀಕ್ಲಿ 2 days ಓಕೆ ಅಲ್ಲ? ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಆಫ್ಲೈನ್ ಸರ್ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಓಕೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್? ನಿಮಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಯರಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗೋದು. ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ 2 days ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಶೂರ್ ಕಮಿಟೆಡ್ ನಿಮ್ದು
ಥಿಯರಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಅವರಿಬ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು PPT
ಯಾರಿಗೂ
ಅವ್ರೀಗ
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಅವ್ರು ಬಿಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬಗ್ಗೆ
ಈಗ ನಾವು PPT ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವಿಬ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬರ್ಡನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಟೀಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್.
ಟೀಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಟೀಮ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಇವಾಗ ಟೀಮ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಇವಾಗ ಟೀಮ್ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ, ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನೋ ನೀವು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ PPT ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಇವಾಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಿಮ್ PPTs ನಮ್ಗೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕೀ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಂತ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ನಿಮ್ದೆಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಟೀಮ್ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಿ, ಅವಾಗ ಅವರು ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಯು ಅಗ್ರಿ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಸೀಯಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದಮ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಟೀಮ್ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
Yes, sir. Sir.
So at least let's forget about old story. At least new story start ಮಾಡೋಣ ಇವತ್ತಿಂದ. So I request you to coordinate with the team. Instruction trainer ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, and L3 will make sure that will be executed on day-to-day activities. Okay. Fine. Teaching will be done by us. And L3 practicals ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿ ನಮಗೆ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಆಗತ್ತಾ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. Suppose ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, you please let us know so that we will take class along with you. There is no shy away. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ತಪ್ಪೇನಿಲ್ಲ, ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಎಸ್ ಐ when I'm taking class I am a zero. ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ ತರ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್, ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ ತರ ಬಂದು ಹೇಗೆ ನಿಮ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡೋದು. ನಾನೇನು ಹೈಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ even I have learned from scratch. The same thing will be taught to you same way. Okay na? We'll have some positive energies at least from this session, as we have scheduled almost 2 hours of time for you. You know right how the evaluation is going on. You know right how my management is responding to you. If I do a mistake, it's a mistake, no matter it's hiding. Correct, right? So Chanpana anta barta ida, I understand. Please give us a time, 4 months of your time. At least iವಾಗ 1 month ಆಗೋಗಿದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು month extra ಸರಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನವೆಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. I request Vaibhav, when you are in Bangalore ಅಲ್ಲ, practicals ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ. We need to come into Bangalore.
Just let me know 1 or 2 days before what to do.
That's it.
Then one small preparation time if I get, I'm fine. That much.
Anything is there, please let us communicate. If my say ನನ್ನ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಟ್ರೈನರ್ಸ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಡೇಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ಲಾಸಸ್. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಗಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನಾವು ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಕಮಿಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಹೇಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಕಮಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ನಾವು ಕಮಿಟ್ ಆಗಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಅಸ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಟೀಚ್ ಯು ಮೋರ್. ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಓಕೆ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಓಕೆ ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ, accepted with this statement?
Yes, sir. I agree.
So shall I call sir then? So all are positive?
Yes, sir.
All are positive?
Yes, sir.
Shall we do it?
Yes, yes.
Sure?
Sure, sir.
Will show will be next month, will be the start of the month.
Yes, sir.
That's okay. This month, okay. Next month? Now you're from head office, right? At least that flexibility should be more for you, no? You've got 3 trainers here. And along with Dr. Sarit Kumar sir, Professor sir, you are there. Then you'll be having a lot of wide scope to be covered. Correct, right?
Yes.
L3, is any problem with you?
Sir, weekly 2 days will come here, sir. Remaining days.
I will talk with Dr. Sarit Kumar sir. What is his point of view? I have to check with it and get back to you. You'll be here, you know. Anyway, sir, I'll request sir to come now. If whatever your questions are there, ask him separately, because as you are L3, right? So that's what is concerns. Don't merge your concerns with students' concerns. Understand? Don't merge your concerns with students. Okay. Sure. I want that energy level. You're not happy. Is it boring for you?
No, sir.
No, right? We are in Bangalore, that's what, it's all about IT city, how fast we should be. Rural students are supporting like anything. They are making drones and PPTs are right, sir said rightly. They are making a PPT of AI. And imagine what is the knowledge they are getting, what is the level of interest they are committed to. And we are being in Bangalore, we are losing all these things. Okay. So we tell whatever what we have discussed to sir, and you will speak to sir personally, whatever you have. How you feeling? Good, bad, better, best, worse? Anything? Yeah, the energy I'm telling you. Did it come up? So it's like this interaction is worth it, right? That is what I'm. When yours travel, please sort it out. Because the effect that offline has, offline can never have. Right, online, you cannot understand that. Facial expressions, the gestures that we make, and everything that will be the best. So do not miss offline.
Offline classes is better actually. Compared to online.
I had the same feedback they gave. Starting, we said like 100% it would be offline, but after that we went hybrid. We know. That is the reason every week I'll be traveling. It's very hectic. Be there, Bangalore, Ujjare, Bangalore, be there. Every week with my job. I'm a full-time job holder. Not in Bidar, it's in Bangalore, but work from home, so I should go. I'm recently married, I cannot travel independently with some PG and all. I have to go back. They don't know that, guys. So, fine, guys, the same thing. Wait, last and final conclusion. Sir is in meeting. So, sir, any problem? Yeah, but any reasons for one. That's what commitment level is. No, ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ನಾನು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದಾಯ್ತು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಕಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸರ್, ಇನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೇನ್ ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಡಿಬೇಕು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇನ್ನೇನು ಯಾವ್ದು ಏನು ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ 1 ಈಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್, ಈಚ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಏನೇನ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗತ್ತೋ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಪೈಥಾನ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರೆಟರ್? ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರೆಟರ್? Who is an interpreter? Who is an interpreter? What is bytecode? Why we need a bytecode? What is the difference between bitcode and bytecode? ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ, see, though it might be taught to you, you would have forgot. That means if you had a notes, you would be revised, right? So after every topic ಅಥವಾ every chapter ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಕೂಡ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ಡ್. ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅದೇ ತರ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಎವ್ರಿ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ 1 ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಆ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ one chapter 1 ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ chapter 1 ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. You can refer whenever you want, because whenever you want, that is necessary for your practicals. Correct, right? There is some cheat code words for Python. I'll be sharing it on cheat sheet. So that those are some basic tips ನಿಮಗೆ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಪರೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಪರೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಫಂಡಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಇನ್ಬಿಲ್ಟ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೈಥಾನ್, ಎಷ್ಟು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ. ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಲೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ಆ ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಲೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ರಿಮೆಂಬರೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಯೂಶಲಿ 10th ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಲೈಕ್ PUC ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ, ಸಮ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಕೊಡೋಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಸೊ ಆತರ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಲೈಕ್ ಚಾರ್ಟ್ ವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಲೆಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಅರ್ಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇವಾಗ ಅರ್ಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಅರ್ಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಆಪರೇಟರ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್? ಅದೇನ್ ಬೇಕು? ಅಡಿಷನ್, ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್, ಡಿವಿಷನ್, ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್, ರೈಟ್? ವೈ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಇನ್ ಪೈಥಾನ್? ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ? ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಬೇಕು ನೀವು ರೈಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಯು ಶುಡ್ ರೈಟ್ ಎ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್. Those things and all I have done. I mean, we have done. We will be sharing to you so that your knowledge seeking will be easy for you. So content, do not worry. I don't want you to prepare. I will already prepare money so that none correct. The same thing you will also be learned. So I think our problem solve but our questions is questions in Girala. So correct, right, Ramakrishna? Correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you agreeing with my statements?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so then we'll wind up with this session. So from tomorrow is a class. Tomorrow we will be having a class. I'll update you in meantime what is the timings. No, sir. ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಲಾಂಗ್ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ರಿಯಾ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮೇಡಮ್ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್. So that we'll have an interaction. So from today onwards we are committed to participate until this college start ಆಗೋದು 1 month full dedicated. Me, neither you, neither. You have to prepare module wise. Though our theory already 1 month ಆಗಿದೆ, you are telling theory ಆಗಿದೆ 1 month ಅನ್ನೋದು. Even though ನಾವು theory ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸೆಂಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, would have been thought that when we question them, when we given exams or tests ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, I always believe in practicals, presentation, theory ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಆಗಿದೆ, ವಿಲ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಹೌ ವೆಲ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ವಿಪ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇದೆ, ಹೇಗೆ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ವೈರೀಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಇವಾಗ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದೆ, ಲೈಕ್ ವೇರ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಅನೇಬಲ್ ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ದಟ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ರೈಟ್? ಯಾಕೆ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಟು ವಾಟ್ ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇನ್ ದಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಯು ನೋ ದ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ನೇಮ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಬಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಮೇಕ್ ಎಲಾಬರೇಟೆಡ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ಸ್, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಈಸಿ ಫಾರ್ ಯು, ರೈಟ್? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್, ರೈಟ್? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿಟೇಟರ್ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದೇ ಇರೋದೇ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಡಿಫಾಲ್ಟ್ ಪೈಥಾನ್ ಕಲಿಯೋದು. Correct, right? So we'll learn in a practical way. Namma real world alli ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ, why we need a Python, what is the advantage of Python, what is the next, what we need to learn on this, why we have to use Python first, what are so other languages ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಡ, C ಬೇಡ, Java ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಡ, Oracle ಬೇಡ, ಯಾಕೆ ಬೇಡ, why we don't want that? Yeah, already solutions. No wrong answers. What about you? ಹೇಳಿ, ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಟಾಕ್
ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳಿ.
ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳು, ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಈಸಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಸರ್ ಕಲಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ABCD ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಓಕೆ. ಬೇಸಿಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ನಾವು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅರ್ಧ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರಿಗೆ 0 ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು go with the same speed. Theory, first theory is very most important for you. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ the next ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೇ second immediately we have to do a practicals. ಅದಾಗಿದ್ದು ಆ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಮುಗಿಸಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೇ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. We'll have some live demonstration. We'll have some. I always prepare with the code, document code with examples ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ prepare ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ, so that ಆ examples ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Even it's an easy language ಅಂದಾಗ it's an easy to understand also. But only thing is you have to open your laptop, start to execute your program. ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಟಚ್ ಬರೋದು ನಿಮಗೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಫೈನ್, ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಎಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ನೋಟ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಯು ಮೇ ಲೀವ್ ನೌ. ಸೊ ಟುಮಾರೋ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock all in. Thank you. So tomorrow we'll go through about introduction. First, starting from my side itself, we'll go through what is introduction, what is why we need, what are
first theory class ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡೋಣ on 2 weeks. Let them understand, then practicals.
we'll see.
First
The face-to-face interaction with theory matter.
No, they haven't already covered with 1 month. Vaibhav has given.
But
already.
as Sarit sir told, from starting we have to teach.
Yeah, that's what from starting which I'm talking about. First is introduction. ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಹಳೆಯಿಂದ chapter 1 ಇಂದ start ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾರಾ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ? No, right? No, right? You should enjoy it. ಇದೇನೋ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಬಿಗ್ ಇದಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಫುಲ್ ಬರ್ಡನ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೋಬೇಡಿ. You should always enjoy and learn because tomorrow's world we need that, right? Correct, alva? You have to get interest yourself. You don't need to impress anyone. Correct. Sir, fine. Thanks for participating in this. So tomorrow 4 o'clock. Sharp 4 o'clock. Ram Krishna, tomorrow 4 o'clock from center. You have to be in center. All both of you. Okay. Okay. Thank you. From QNX center head office.
Sure, sir. Okay.
QNX head office again.
Yes, sir. Got it. I'll be there. Bartini.
Okay. QNX head office. Sorry, center. Abhyas sir. QNX head office.
Yeah, sir. Sure, sir.
Thank you, guys. Next month, I want to look you forward to Star of the Month race. Forget about your Chandrakant. Forget about your Chandrakant because the head office is handling. We'll show him how the teaching methodology will be taken. Will you prove him wrong? No, I want you to prove him wrong. Just for kidding. Just to have a logging session. Huh? Okay. Thank you. Bye.